All right. Yeah, I don't stream that often, so let's double check that this all is set up correctly. There's chat. And there is other chat since I streamed too. That's not the right stream. What? Why does Twitch have just the wrong info? Alright, that's annoying. I'm literally not... Okay, fine. Rivals of Aether. Bam. Done. That's annoying. It's saying that I'm streaming the wrong game. I thought I fixed that right before I went live. I have no idea how loud music is compared to me right now. It seems like it could be loud, but people tell me. I am not sweating about it. All right. Hello, audio is just fine. Thank you. I don't stream super often, and I forgot that if I hit the button to like update the YouTube stream, it was just gonna start immediately because I multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch. And so I just like hit a button and it's like, oh, all right, you're gone. Okay, cool. So give me like 1 sec, getting everything set up. If you're just tuning in, I can explain what we're doing. So I will do a full explanation later, but basically there's been a new character that is definitely fully confirmed for Rivals 2 because the dev team held a contest, and I'll explain all of that. I'll go into the details, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, dev team held a contest, and so because it was a workshop contest, we literally can just play the workshop version of the character. So we're going to do that. We're going to see how the character plays, what they're like. And this is just me goofing around and testing stuff out. This is not a filming for a YouTube video, though I'm sure I'll take clips. This is me figuring out what the character even does to probably make a video. 1 sec. Lorraine is super sick. I'm really excited. I am really excited. I have not been in the loop for workshop character stuff. Chrome Bones, what's up? Also, hey, Dela Singh over on the YouTube chat. I do have both going on, so if you prefer one or the other, I know I prefer watching YouTube streams, but that's probably because I pay for YouTube Premium, and that gets me away from the ads. But yeah, this is going to be testing out the new characters, seeing what they're like. I did download the runner-up characters too. Oh, you're Dela? All right, cool. Well, I thanked you twice. It's my opinion on dual streaming is that I prefer watching YouTube streams if it's like a big event kind of thing. Which it's not. This is just me doing whatever. But like I watch Ludwig stream and I do different stuff. And then if it's a like smaller, chiller chat where I'm actually gonna talk, that's when I like hop in over onto Twitch. Give me like 1 second. Bam. All right. Posted to some of the social medias. What's up, Pneumatic? Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I have not... There we are, from Doc. What's up? But yeah, so what we are doing today, I know I'm just going to repeat myself. I'm just getting stuff flipped around because I did not have chats up correctly. But now I can see follows and subs and everything like that. I'm so sorry if you follow or sub, which I guess is sub or join as a member on YouTube. Obviously, that's like what if someone does, I prefer that usually. It's better split there, everything like that. I do a lot more like behind the scenes posting on that for members, but I don't have a way to make it show on my stream notifications. So that's just a me issue, and we'll work on that. But I also only stream like once every like 3 weeks because I stream for YouTube stuff. All right. So I say this like I'm going to go into YouTube voice. Like I said, this is not, I'll take clips, but this is not like direct recording. Yeah, so if you're not aware, the workshop community is just a huge part of the Rivals scene. But there wasn't anything for them initially in Rivals 2. And now there's posts about like, or not posts, there's been updates about like, we're definitely trying to get workshop made over there. It's just going to take a while because like having mods in 3D is very complicated. But what the dev team did, what the Rivals team did, is set up a workshop contest. And so you know how there was the 4 workshop characters in Rivals 1 that were added to the official game? They were part of the base package. Like if you buy the definitive edition, you just get them. That was a like special, like, hey, surprise, we're doing a cool thing. This was a contest that people knew about in advance, which is sick. There was over 80 submissions, which is absolutely wild. And they just announced a couple days ago, I think like 2 days ago. Yes, because it was on the 3rd, right before the 4th of July. They announced the winner, which is Lorena, a ant bug grappler, and I'm super pumped. But the cool thing is that because these characters are all made in Steam Workshop, we can just play the Workshop version already in Rivals 1. It's there's a lot of people who are like, oh, I can't wait to see what she plays like. It's like, well, yes, things will be super heavily changed to fit the new engine, to fit like movesets and balance and everything like that. But like, yeah, we can just play the Workshop version. We can see what she does. Do we want to watch the announcement video and then hop into Workshop, or do you guys want me to just do Workshop right away? Depends on how you know what? Let's watch the video. I think that makes sense. Yes, it's Lorena, which means queen in Spanish, which is really fun for an ant character. Like, she's I've already heard the muscle mommy ant kind of character, which is, it's gonna be sick. I have a lot of thoughts on Lorena as far as character archetypes, because every grappler I can think of in any other platform fighter is like a grappler and whatever. A lot of platform fighter characters turn into grapplers on accident. Like Ice Climbers were not designed to be a grappler. They just were a puppet character that got out of hand. Or Donkey Kong is like maybe the best grappler in like PM or Melee, but then you literally argue that like Marth is a better grappler because up throw is so important to the win condition. Like there's a lot of weird stuff. Maybe Incineroar and Ult. But this is a straight up designed to be a grappler in a competitive platform fighter, which as far as I can think of, there's like Superman and Multiverses, and that might be one of the few. All right, pulling up the video. Rivals Lorena? What is the video called? Why is this hard to find? I think I spelled something wrong. That's probably right. Why? Rivals 2. Let's just search. Yeah, okay. I just type in Rivals 2 when we get there. Yep, exactly. That's what I did. All right. Let me know if the volume is a little off. Most of my volume settings are designed for recording for YouTube and not for live stuff. Wait, Lorena's wrestling intro song. Oh, it's Prime. It's a story. I was reading this as if this was a real thing. And then I realized she was sending it. Intro song is Guillotine by Death Grips because Grappler. I have listened to Death Grips, but I'm not familiar enough with their discography to know that specific song off the top of my head. All right. Is this actually set up? No, it's not. Bam. There we go.
Do you want to see more original characters in Rivals 2? Do you think the community can do a better job than us at moving the genre forward?
Also, I need that dude. You would not really call Superman a grappler because there's no shielding? Oh, interesting. I could see, because grappling implies command grab, which goes through shield. I would need to think about that. I don't know if not having shields fits my definition of a grappler or not. I have been thinking about archetypes a lot because I've been working on... I don't think people have defined character archetypes in any platform fighter really well. Like, if you watch a traditional fighting game, literally look up, like, Shoto, FGC, and you'll find 12 videos that are like, this is what a Shoto does, or this is what a Zoner does, or whatever. And then in platform fighters, people are like, every single character's rushdown. It's like, that's not true. They're just moving. That's because it's the genre. They're just moving towards you. But, like, if I tell you, like, this is a space animal, this is a spacey, people who are in the genre know what I mean. And people who are out of the genre will have no clue. And so, like, I'm actually have been working on, I've recorded it, I just need to, like, edit all of it together and get B-roll of what a space animal is video. And so the idea of, like, what is a grappler, what is whatever, I assume I'll continue making these during, like, when I don't have announcements and updates. If Lorena isn't a grappler, then describe her without... Hard Drive was saying that Superman wasn't a grappler, which is more interesting because that's a game without shields. But I do think that, like, in Rivals 1, there's no shields, and I would still say Lorena in Workshop is a grappler. We are all space animals. That's not how that works. What's up? Oh, wait, Hard Drive has been on both... I love seeing names in both chats, in YouTube and in Twitch. All right, anyways, no, wait, you're right. Okay, I've now seen 4 different names in both chats. I promise I have both up. It's just when I'm on the chat screen, it doesn't show up on YouTube chat for that or notifications, but I do have them. I just don't, they're not popping up on the screen. Anyways, let's watch this. I hope that this Blender model dude with no textures ends up like Sandbert from Rivals 1. That's my dream.
Well, we gave creators that chance with the Rivals 2 Steam Workshop contest. Creators had 6 months to create an original character.
6 months. I was thinking it was longer for some reason. But yes,
Rivals
justice
2.
for Armando.
Our development team played
Also, this is not important anymore. Now I'm just pausing. This little animation of Maple popping up is so good. There's a little echo in the mic playback. Why? I believe you. Okay, it only has one thing popping up. This shouldn't be true. Oh, there's echo on the video playback, not on my mic. Huh. You feel like Strike Through Mix-Up is core to grapplers? See, and that's why. I don't know if it is. Video audio is doubled? Okay, we're figuring this out.
Our
Alright, I know why. I know why it's doubled. I can just mute that. Bam, it's fixed now.
Over 80 submissions.
Greetings.
Ranked our favorites based on gameplay, visuals, and lore.
Okay, I do want to mention this.
Ranked our favorites based on our development team played and reviewed over.
Wait. Okay, you're all distracting me. This is why I don't stream this
officially
much
added
anymore.
to Rivals 2.
Here. That is using their new green screen mode that I'm sure the devs have had for a bit now, but was finally added into the last beta test for Rivals 2, which means that, spoilers, I'm making the next, like, how blank works video, which is going to be the first one that's not on a new character, is going to be on Rano. And I got to do green screen stuff. I got to do that kind of stuff. It's probably not going to be out for a little bit because my life is very chaotic right now, in the middle of interviewing for like full-time work. And then once things clear up, I'm still making videos, still trying to get at least like 2 out a month. I would love to get more, but the like the bigger, longer edit, like fully edited ones that aren't just me being like, here's an update. I can do this kind of stuff now. It's super sick.
Our development team played and reviewed over 80 submissions and ranked our favorites based on gameplay, visuals, and lore.
And I think that's really important. It wasn't just like, I saw people that are very cynical that were like, I feel like it's a grappler just to hit a quota on, like, we need this archetype. It's like, no, it was gameplay, but it was also like, does the character design fit the world well? Does the, like, so any character that wasn't an animal, it's just already out, like that kind of stuff. So, like, how do they fit the world? How do they fit the lore? And the fact that they're like, you know what this lore needs? Professional wrestling. Is like, all right, I am with you guys. I'm down. Winner, that shark looks sick, though.
Honorable mentions. Helios, the unstoppable piece.
Which is just, what's his name from Guilty Gear, right? There's already the CEO stage? Yeah. Pool shot guy, not, oh my god, I don't know old Guilty Gear as well. Venom, yes. Venom. I think you're right. I want to say Slayer, and I'm like, that's not right. Everything about Lorraine is simple and to the point, which I really like. I think so. I would need to, as I'm going to find out, I'm going to play the character and see. But I also did download all of the honorable mentions. I want to start with Lorena just to make sure I have time, because I'm not going to stream for like 5 hours. But if I do have time, I want to check out the honorable mentions too. I think that just would be fun to be like, I see why they got close. Almost from like trying them out from a game design, game theory, game dev side of things, instead of just a like, they're cool and that's it. Maybe I'll have that too. I think I just see that because of cool stick. This character seems really simple. I need to see what the unique mechanic is though. It just looked like I hit them. I'm a big fan of Carrier Pigeon as a mailman. I think that's a fun archetype. And this is just Johnny. This is just Johnny from Guilty Gear. That's a good thing.
The winner of our contest is Lorena, the crowd magnet.
Woo!
This wrestler won over both fans and our team.
It's just Rumbleverse. It's just Rumbleverse.
We can't wait to translate her grappling style to Rivals 2.
Rest in peace, game.
We have just begun development on Lorena.
This stuff actually makes the fact that there's any kind of modeling at all is like, all right, that's sick. Vajra was your favorite? Like I said, I'm going to try to check all of them out.
Happy with how this
Watson can hop off of the bubbles and detonate them. Oh, that's fun.
Our amazing community going forward.
Also, apparently that's just taunt. That's just the taunt is you hold taunt and she does that. Sources. Display capture off again. Yeah. All right. As far as I'm aware, I'm gonna do this and then we'll boot the game up. Questions I had initially that have been answered already. You can mash taunt to do it faster. That's great. I've always been a fan of like dumb, unique taunts in games, like Diddy Kong being able to continue his juggling, that kind of stuff. Rivals. All right. I wanted a Watsu to win. I mean, they all look sick. They all look dope. Like, I understand why they all got HM, but I do want to play him to find out. Ooh, game is very quiet right now. I'm not going to complain about a new bug. I did have a lot of friends that were just very excited there was a bug. Do I not have a... But why? Why isn't it... Game. I swear. Okay, fine. Do I have to remake a new scene? Or not scene, a new source? Malo's coming too? Yeah. One of my friends did not realize. He's like, I'm so excited. There's 3 different characters that I'm really excited about. He's like, I play Craig already, but I love Malo in Rivals 1. And I'm super pumped about Lorena. And no, did not cross his mind that all 3 were bugs. He just didn't think about it. He does like that they're bugs. YouTube streams are a way better experience as a viewer. Oh yeah, Twitch mobile isn't great, and also Twitch apps. So I tend to watch a lot of content on my TV. Like, I just use my smart TV to watch stuff. Oh god, hello. And Twitch on TV is not great. It's just not. Why isn't it snapping on him? Okay, one sec. OBS. What are we doing? Why are we fighting here? Alright. I don't know why it's being weird. That? Nope, that's not actually correct yet. There we go. And then, yes, I will put my face back up because I know what is important here. One more? I can't tell. All right. Whoop. Oh, yeah, I do have multiple. Why do I have like 3 different scenes in OBS that say Rivals? Whatever. Twitch is a better chat, but YouTube is the better VOD. Yeah. No, and I agree. That's why. Thanks for responding. Was just realized you were way behind on stream. Yeah. I love that. I mean, I like that about YouTube streams, is that I can rewind. I need to turn volume up. I like being able to rewind, see stuff, skip over things. But yeah, my personal thing is that if I'm in like a friends chat where there's like 40 people or fewer, I'm probably going to be in Twitch because that's easier to chat in. And if I am in... there we go. And if I'm in... like a larger event, I just watch on YouTube because I tend to just lurk usually. You want live chat and then it takes, yeah, I mean, both should be, I have both on like low latency, so it should be fine either way. I love the music in Rivals, but I have so many hours in this game that I'm going to keep that off for right now. And that way I can hear some of Lorena's stuff better. It's also slightly better for recording stuff for video if I do decide to pull any. Why is it? Don't do that. Game. I hate when OBS is like, we want to capture your cursor. I never want you to do that. OBS, there we go. I never want you to capture cursor. Cool. I basically watch all tournaments on YouTube if it's possible. Yeah, I do the same. It's one of the reasons that I'm low-key very happy that Ludwig does like LACS and some of its big events, because I know that at least those I can watch on YouTube. But it's also because I like watching on my TV. I don't like sitting here at my desk because I feel like I'm in work mode then. So like most YouTube videos I watch on my TV, on my couch. All right, practice mode. Wait, can you do... You can do workshop in practice, right? Yeah. I don't think I need to change anything else. This tells you how long it's been since I've done any workshop stuff. Oh god, a lot of these are so old from like when I thought meme stuff was still funny. There we go. Yep, exactly. Boykish. Oh, what's up, Boyko? What do you think of the June beta? It was my favorite beta so far. Definitely my favorite one so far. I thought that where CC was felt like it was in a better place. I obviously I play melee and PM, so I've never been a CC hater, but when I did crouch cancel stuff, it made sense, and I didn't see myself getting crouch canceled at like 80. But I didn't grind it the way I did some of the other betas, just because I was more busy that weekend. I did a lot more like playing a couple of people that I knew were good and just doing longer play sessions than just like hopping online. I wish I could have played the Gene beta more when I tried it. Yeah, I've heard it was laggy for some people. I tend to get lucky that I live in the Midwest and I have fiber, so I'm pretty close to all of the regions. I do know there was one server that I had issues with, but if I was able to avoid that one West Coast server, I was fine. You didn't play a lot of matchmaking? Yeah, yep. I did in the first couple, but this is the first one where I was just like, I'm gonna chill. All right. I did run into Coney on matchmaking, which was really funny because neither of us were live, neither of us were doing. I like double checked both of his like alt streams. I was like, okay, he's just chilling and playing the game. Toronto and Chicago had issues. Okay, I just want wait, why isn't it letting? Oh, do I have to like? Oh, it's because it thinks it's a human plugin. Okay, right, and then I can. There's a way to like pick up their cursor, yeah. This tells you that I just never do this. I only play against like real people. Actually, let's maybe not a fast follower to start. Everyone from Miami quit on you. Oh, what's up, Muno? What's up? Wait, a lot of workshop characters have more stuff here. I should double check that. And check my buttons, actually. Actually, no, I just... Whee! There we go. That should be fun. Well, yeah. Oh, that's just my buddies. Right. Let's see the skins. It's very important. I like that one, but I just like the green and blue stuff. This character is going to be so beast in Rivals 2. I think they could be really sick. Let's do the Bumblebee one. I was saying, I think before you popped in, that the, like... most characters that are grapplers in other games are not designed to be grapplers. Like, Ice Climbers weren't designed to be a grappler. They just kind of turned into it. Or even... like, Incineroar ult is like, has some grappler moves, but usually it's the most where, like, the grab is the win condition. Luigi is unintentionally a grappler in later games. Yeah, absolutely. Where there's not many where the characters are designed from the ground up to be a grappler, so I'm really interested to see what they do with that. I did watch one video from Rottweiler about the character, where he was just testing stuff out. Okay, so we've got Donkey Kong down B. Incineroar is an attempt, but only that they have a big grab, yeah. So that's a grab that grabs and then throws them up. Yep. I think back air is also a grab? Ooh, fun, okay. And up air is also, geez, just literally every move is a grab. That's gonna be so insane. Oh, my up special isn't just does it grab them on the way up? What happens if I do this off stage? I missed. That's what happens. Okay, I have to like almost be off stage if there's not a ton of aerial drift there. If you grab someone up high, yeah, I can test that out. Oh wait, yeah, what are my strong attacks? And say, do any of these grab? That one does. I know, okay, 1 second. What is DI, what is drift, normal, random, perfect, right, left? I guess I'll just keep normal, but that did not seem like it should have. What is the difference between normal and none? Huh. Just like what a computer would do if you're playing an AI? Weird. Okay. Why can't I roll right now? There we go. Alright. I guess I'm just going to go to none if it's based on CPU level. And I have... Like, I'm not testing out weird DI mix-ups. Oh, that's also a... Okay, they're all... So many attacks are grabs. Interesting. Actually, I should switch stages. Well, no, I wanted to see what happens off stage. Boyko, your question was up air, if that does anything. Except I'm literally struggling to get the character above me at any, like, decent level. That seems like it brings them all the way down. Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Okay, fine. Okay, I've been playing way too much Rivals 2. I just tried to run up and grab Claren. Wait, the jab is the John Cena? Hell yeah! That's so dumb. I love it. That's so cool! And this last one's a table! That's... Okay, that's sick. So it looks like you get a stage off the first grab every time, so that you can't just kill someone with any, like, raw grab off the stage. And that the second one, if you grab them in the air again off stage, it puts a table that you break through, which is sick. Oh, that down tilt's so gross with this moveset. Okay. And then I go into special fall. So the second time there's a table that you break and you go into special fall with it. That's sick. Do I get any upwards momentum with this? No. Okay. Yeah, that just goes all the way, and there's a decent amount of, like, drift control there. Okay. But it's really the up special that's gonna kill off of that kind of thing. Mess around with the chair. Yeah, I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. This character seems like a Teen Titan villain? Wait, please explain that to me. I do not know what you mean by that. I didn't have cable as a kid, so I only watched Teen Titan at friends' houses, and I don't know the entire lore. Oh god, this character is gonna destroy you. This is gonna be the Noob Slayer. This is gonna be so gross. Imagine being new and not understanding, like, how grabs work and just being like, what the fuck is happening? Let's see, wait. Does anyone play Hodang well? I'd like to watch and learn. I don't. Hodang's really hard for me, but I do know people I can suggest. You should watch Plushie Hannah. She's not active anymore. She retired, but right before that, she retired because she hit her goals in Rivals 1 of, like, being top 15, I think, with Hodan. Definitely the best solo Hodan at the very least. Back air's cool. All right. If these are hit grabs, yeah, that's the thing. I'm sure these won't all be grabs in the same way in Rivals 1. Oh, that's fun. So they're not all hit grabs, but I can't imagine they're adding, like, input commands. Like, you're not going to do a 360 to SPD someone. Quan, yeah, yep. You do not want another Urda? Yeah, I feel that. God, that's so sick. Okay, let's see. Side B is the... Don't get grabbed while up air. Yeah, it's just the Wario bite, except even better. Down tilt? Down tilt is... Oh my god. My like, dead zone settings are, like, slightly off right now. Because I'm not using my normal controller setup. Down tilt pops up, like, pretty well, so you could definitely pop up into, like... Oh, I see. I'm having trouble down tilting on platforms because of my box setup. It's been a bit since I played Rivals 1. Which was always a game I played more in person than online because I just didn't like the... So that does grab. Okay. That's sick. Wait, how much... Can you just keep chaining that? Do I get my jump back? I couldn't tell. So I'm in the air. It sets you into the air. And then you get a jump. Let's wait for... Alright. I couldn't tell if I got my jump back, because that's where you're going to see if this is just nuts. I can't time it. I got to run, but it was nice to chat. Let's play a few games. Yeah, I'm super down to play. I'm super down. I was studying your Clarin for the last beta. I'm trying to figure out how to hit those charge neutral specials better. You can angle F special down for a different finisher. I will try that next. Is this character not going to be in Rivals 2? They are going to be in Rivals 2. This is the person that won the workshop contest. So 80 different characters were made in Rivals Workshop, and then the winner's getting added to Rivals 2. But that makes it so that we can still play the Workshop version. It's just this will be in the new engine, and obviously with like all the things like ledge special get-ups and regular and like all that stuff. They're not going to be the next new character, and that was the problem with figuring out how to title the stream and the video. Was they're the newest confirmed character, but they've said this is going to be like 15th to 16th character added to the game kind of thing, because they already have multiple. If you land on something, yes, you do, including that offstage platform. Sick, thank you. But yeah, I'm testing them in here because they will be in Rivals 2. Just down jump before the... Wait, what? Oh! So if I hold down, it's a spike? Does that work in the air? Oh god, you fall so fast. Oh, okay, I just forgot to hold down. They are way too high of percent now. I feel like I need to like test this on a different stage. The problem is so much of this character's game is off stage, and so that's why I don't want to go into just... Well, training mode, the training stage actually does. Never mind. Wait. I forgot that training tutorial grid has a... What? What? What do you mean? I've done... Okay, fine. I forgot that they keep adding tutorials after I've, learned how to play the game. This is the one I meant anyways. I want to be able to test stuff with, like, the wall and not have to worry about stuff. This character's slow, and I can't tell if it's my controller dead zones are off right now or if they're just slow. They probably need time to meld the workshop design. Yeah, exactly. They already had to change a bunch, like, the workshop had pretty significant changes from their workshop versions to their Rivals 1 versions, let alone like a workshop version where there's no grab or special versions of moves and everything, to a workshop, like to a full 3D game. That's going to take a lot. Okay, so if you hold down, it's a spike, but I'm struggling to figure out the timing in the air. Because it doesn't seem like you have a lot of great ways to grab to, like, send someone up that aren't just other grabs. Which I guess is what I should be doing, huh? I keep forgetting to hold down. I'm just hitting... Okay, so that definitely spikes in the air. So let's send up, and then... Yeah, that's sick. All right, you land that off stage, because if you miss, you go into special fall, I think. Wait, so if I miss this, can I up special again? I can't tell if I... Yeah, no, I go into special fall. Okay, cool. I like moves that spike, but only if you hit them. And if you miss, you're dead. It's like Wolf side B. To test if you... The jump back? Yeah. But it's me wondering if you get it twice. Palm and Olympia were barely changed, but Malo and Hodan had some big reworks. Yeah, exactly. Okay, wait. So we've seen that. This is the chair. Now I am aware. So you might be wondering what element this is. This is Earth. We've got a metal bender finally. So I throw out a chair, and I can call the chair back to me. And if I hold it, it comes all the way back. which is so funny. I think there's a way for me to go towards the chair, too. Yeah, my down special will pull me towards the chair. Does it hit the person? Yes, it does. Sick, and I can jump cancel out of that? Oh my god. There's so much sick momentum stuff you could do. Oh, holy crap. Imagine this with B reversing? Imagine this with B reversing? And because you can keep hitting it too, you can grab the chair? Wait. Because have you seen some of the insane Rano movement tech that people are doing? You're gonna, because there's no B reversing in Rivals 1, which is why you don't see some of that. You get some of the Rivals tech. It's so funny that I can suplex a chair. Also, this move, yeah, it drops you down off of things. I thought I read that it's different if... I can't forward tilt right now. What is going on? That's forward tilt. Like I said, I'm having weird dead zone issues. Chair gets affected by every grab. Is a move stronger if I land the chair? Okay, so at 0%, this does 12%. Basically, I'm wondering how much of Skullgirls made it into this. So I'm going to suplex Claren onto the chair. Or the chair onto Claren, I guess. I went the wrong way. Oh, that doesn't go high enough. Okay. I can suplex the chair to spawn a platform off stage. Oh, right, because if you do this, that makes sense. I want to see if this does more damage to land on the chair. Because that's how Beowulf from Skullgirls works, if I remember right. Your proximity to the chair allows you to do more stuff. Nope, same, but the chair moves. Okay. I just got into the Rivals 2 beta last weekend. I got cooked, which is fair because I just started. Would you recommend playing Rivals 1 to help me, or just wait? Depends on what you were getting cooked by, I think. Ooh, is that like a kill move, too? If I... Okay. Wait. What? I can just do the stupidest, least effective edge guard of all time. It did 2% more? I didn't see that. Did it? It did 12% without the chair. And does it do 12% with the chair next to it? Yeah, it still does 12%. Unless I'm misunderstanding you, Stenga. Sorry, Trey. I read your question, then I didn't answer. I think it depends on what you're getting cooked by. If it's just like movement and that kind of stuff, Rivals will help. But I think doing like, even just playing PM casually, I think the engine feels a little bit similar. Or HDR, but I didn't... I have a hard time setting up HDR, so I can't fully recommend that. But yeah, play PM with like auto L cancel on if you're not trying to play PM competitively. But if it's like weird character stuff, character design is the same. And so you're going to learn a lot of the specific character interactions through doing this. Yeah, because it does 2% and then 10 on landing for 12 without the chair. And then with the chair, my dead zones are... I should go and fix this. I don't know why my dead zones are being weird right now. That's why I can't just like turn around and I'm doing a dash. Okay, the you can't see me is so funny. Yeah, that's still 12. Yeah, the fact that I can grab the chair and hit the person into the chair like that, oh, you're going to get some wild stuff, especially when people figure out all the movement. I think having full access to like wave bouncing and B reversing with everything else, assuming that stays the same, the fact that I could do this and basically do some of the Rano tongue movement. Wait, what happens if I start there? It just pops it up and you go straight forward. Huh. Can I jump out of that sooner? I can. All right, cool. Oh yeah, there. Hitting the chair allows for reposition, and yeah, I think chair control is going to be a very important thing, assuming that stays the same. Of like, how good are you at getting your chair where you want it to be so you can get a setup? Like, that's going to be really important, actually, is how good are you at repositioning the chair so that you can get a setup or so that you can recover. Because as someone mentioned, I should show this because we have a lot more people in chat right now than when we found it earlier. So you can pull the chair towards you or go towards it, which I like that it's both. So if you, because a lot of the grabs here are stuff where you just go all the way down to the ground. If you do that off stage, it creates a stage. And if you do it again... Oh, don't die. Please don't die. Oh, I just missed. Cool. I get mixed by CPUs. It's fine. Let's fix... Let's do no drift. Because it's doing the CPU level 1, and I just want it to survive. Let's get some damage up. All right. Off stage 1. Off stage 2 sets up a table, and the table breaks. So you're not just going to get suicide kills with it, but the first one I can jump off of. Let's do it. In fact, I can stand there for a second. And then the second one puts me into special fall. But that means that I could do stuff like, and because you can grab all the chairs, if I'm understanding this correctly, yeah, I can. So like, wild scenario that seems complicated, but I'm sure someone will do it within day 1, is something like this. All right, I lost my jump. I now have, like, you can do things like, oh, I lost my jump and I need to get it back. I'm going to pull my chair towards me, suplex the chair, and now I got my jump back. Oh, it splits. The universal buffer from HDR helps us with getting used to abusing buffer in Rivals 2. Yeah, I think PM with auto L canceling, as long as you're not like trying to play PM competitively. I just can't really speak to HDR because I literally tried for like multiple hours to get HDR set up, and I just could not get it to work on my computer. With like multiple people trying to like, here's a guide and here's to help, and then just none of us could get it working. Someday I will try HDR more than like 30 minutes at a tournament. But every time someone offers to like, hey, you want to try this out? I'm like, I'm in bracket right now. I'm sorry. Or like, I got to go do commentary. You've seen someone use neutral special, up special, platform, up. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Chair pull stalls in the air. Only... Oh, that chair pull. Yes. I thought you meant pulling the chair out of nowhere, like from your pocket. Yeah, I've heard that HDR and Rivals 2 feel pretty similar. My hope is that the community decides on a name for the chair, because I know this community too well, and if we have names for things like Randall, but we also have like the Rivals community has names for all of the different, like the fish and like everything like that, people will come up with a good name. I love that spikes. So if I hit that again, God, offstage play is going to be so nuts. That's so sick. Also, a character that needs to... So, like, my up air isn't a kill move. That's just a combo starter. Even at, like, really high percents. I didn't mean it. I love the crowd cheering on stuff. That's also part of the Beowulf aesthetic, even if it's not part of gameplay. Because Beowulf in Skullgirls, I should show a Beowulf like tutorial thing to explain why I'm comparing them so much. If you've never played Skullgirls, Beowulf is literally a wrestler that has a crowd mechanic. Oh, that kills very early if I get you up super high. Yeah. I know Craig's Rock had a name. I don't remember that one. If you use the stage, the table, go into special fall, and then special... Wait. There's too many things here. If you use up both the stage, the table, go into special fall, wall jump, and then up special the opponent, will you just drag them to the blast zone? Okay, I see what you're asking. Let's test it with the chair, actually. I think that's going to be easier. How far does that go? Well, pull it back. Pull it back. All right. It's going to be hard to set up. Wait, shoot, I can't because then it... Yep. Dude, I just love the John Cena. I'm not even a big wrestler thing, but I think the fact that there's direct callouts to some very famous wrestlers is sick. Now I'm just messing around. I'm not testing out a specific thing currently. Ah! Just test it with up special because it sends straight up. Yeah, but it's because of DI. So you want up special, wall jump, up special without ever landing back to see what it does, basically, is what you're asking about. I'll try. Okay, cool. Game. Game! I didn't need to do that. Okay, that was the closest way to test. Clearance percent was just too high. Okay. I cannot believe that didn't grab. Okay, wall jump, one more. No! So you're wondering basically, like, what does wall jump do for resetting that resource? Is what we're trying to figure out. Oh, jeez. Okay. But I will also say, resource stuff is definitely the kind of thing that will... Resources are definitely the kind of thing that, like, will be heavily rebalanced. Because this character was not designed for Rivals 2. You mentioned up special with the chair? Oh. Yeah, that works too. Chair. Dang it. I feel like Magneto. Or Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I just missed. Okay, you're right. That's easier with the chair. And we assume that the chair and the... Everything else, the chair and the opponent have worked the same way, except the chair seems like it has, like, a standard knockback for each move, which I wonder how that's coded. It'd be... Oh, I can choose how far I throw it. I didn't even check that out earlier. Yeah, if I hold in, it basically goes straight up. Neat. Okay. I didn't do it soon enough. What's the time? There we go. Claire and get out of the way. Wrong character. you can grab it while it spins, maybe. I'm just trying to go for the easiest setup here. I'm trying not to overcomplicate it. Okay. Okay, what happens? It's another table, and I do get my resource back. All right, so it's just infinite tables. Which means you're never able to get a setup where the person is just dead no matter what at 5% kind of thing. You can't get the suicide kill. Infinite table glitch? Sure. But, like, that's so sick. This character is going to destroy people. Oh my god, the mix-ups are gonna be... This might be my new pick for, like, character that will destroy new players the most, as they're like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm getting hit by a table. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, so I can jump cancel this at any time, right? Yeah. But it looks like on hit, there's a little bit more, maybe? Oh, the hitbox goes away. Yeah, there's got to be some, like, true combos into that. They're not command grabs. Well, we don't know, because there aren't any real command grabs in Rivals, because there's no shielding. So in this case, they're all hit grabs. We will find out if they are command grabs or hit grabs. Which I have a hot take about that in Rivals 2 right now, because I think Raster's hit grab is not clear. I think because I literally lost like a tournament set thinking that it was a command grab and was like, oh, so I can't shield it. It's going to break shield. And like I literally did the opposite of what I needed to do. You want Crydev and El Bastion? I don't know what El Bastion is. Like there's got to be a like stupid fun setups. Well, I didn't. I suplexed the chair and I got I got Claren instead. But yeah, this character's sick. It feels very weird to combo this person without any DI though, because they're not DIing straight up, but they're also not like DIing like a human would, where I'm able to be like, ah, they're gonna go in or what, like, and I don't have any of like the training pack stuff set up. What's a command versus a not command grab? So a command grab in most games, there's two different definitions. A command grab in a traditional fighting game is a grab that you literally need to use a button command for. So like doing like a quarter circle or a 360. That's why like Zangief, it's called SPD. The super pile driver, whatever, because you're doing a 360 and then have to hit the button, and it takes like actual like player input, and you have to do the 360 while your character is still finishing an animation from a different thing so they don't jump, and like all of that kind of stuff. But that's like what a command grab is in those, and the idea is that it just beats shielding, it beats blocking. Usually it reaches a little bit further. And in platform fighters, a command grab is a move that will go through shields, versus a hit grab is something like this, where I'm doing a move that just on hit. But if there was a theoretical, like, if this Claren was parrying, none of this would actually connect that way. If that Claren was parrying, it would, like, basically a command grab would beat a parry, I think. So that's why I'm saying I'm curious to see like what it's going to be, because I think if there's some moves that beat parrying and some that don't, or things like people could get destroyed off of knowledge check stuff. God, yeah, there's so much gross stuff you could do. Bastion is on the CEO stage. Oh, that's that one. Yes, I've seen that. I forgot that that's what it was called. I don't think a lot of the hit grabs will transfer over. They might not. We will see. They said in the trailer, like, we're going to have to figure out how to translate her grappler playstyle to Rivals 2. I missed. Wow, you get like no height there. So yeah, they might not. I would be surprised if all of them make it in. I also would be surprised because of like there's actual grabs in the game now, and there's actual like some of these moves could be, instead of being a special or a move, might be her like probably this is a hard call out. This probably is going to be the character that is the strongest mix up between neutral and special pummel, things like that. Like I think you're going to get so much off of that kind of effect. Or like, I would not be surprised if her special get up from ledge grabs the person and like flips them backwards, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm just spitballing right now, but I think because there's so many other spots where they're going to have to add in grabs already, with just literally having a grab button and also two different kind of pummels, I wouldn't be surprised if some of these moves are transferred into that. But like they could, this is the first character I've played that from the ground up is like, oh, they're designed to be a grappler, versus like their win condition is grabbing, like Ice Climbers or Brawl Marth or Donkey Kong or things like that. But your win condition being grabbing and like, oh, you are a true grappler through and through feels very different to me. for the Alex slash that turns them around for... I don't know that one. That I mean, I assume you mean Alex from Street Fighter. It's very funny when people talk Street Fighter to me, because I play a ton of Street Fighter 6. It's my most played game by far this year, outside of, like, mobile games. She's in a true grappler because there's no lariat. Don't worry, they're going to add one. It's going to be the chariot. It's a lariat, but with a chair. Like, what is that? What is all that? She's so sick. Some of the specials here could just be throws. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's going to be a lot of... This character's going to change a lot between Rivals. I hope the chair remains. Because I think both being able to pull the chair towards you to set up for some, like... We've already discussed the, like, oh, shoot, I need to... Let's do this. I've burnt both of my jumps and I need to get back. Okay, that was a bad example. I will figure out the timing, I promise. What? Okay. That should have grabbed it. But yeah, I've burnt both my jumps, and so I need to suplex my own chair. Because that will do... I'll just do it here. Because that will give me... that gives me my jumps back. Because I make another platform. Like that kind of stuff. Ah! Yeah, if you're not careful, you just die. In 3 and 5, he had a quarter circle forward attack that was a wrestling chest slap. It would put the opponent in a back turn state? Oh my god, that sounds gross. That sounds gross. But yeah, I don't think they would change the chair, because that is clearly the element. Like, that is when they said the winning character needs to fit character design. Oh wait, this running animation's so good. I love the super exaggerated run for a professional wrestler. That's dope. Feels like Hodan recovery level of flow charting. Yeah, actually, that's a great example of the, like, all right, I got to get my resource here, and then I can do this, and then I can do that. But I'm really stuck otherwise, because as the number of times I've SD'd here show, like, you can very easily die. Does this reach up? Yeah, it does. Okay. That's just Potemkin. I just realized, is the Dr. Livisi? I don't know who that is. Livesy? The walk animation is funny. What controller are you using for Rivals 2? I use a Rana Digital. I play in a box. And right now, I'm getting some weird stuff because my dead zone. I have my stuff set up for Rivals 1, but it doesn't seem to be carrying my dead zones correctly. Have I already shown the move set? I mean, we're just exploring it. We've gone over the entire move set, but it's also me, like, learning it actively. Steam did change the dead zones a few weeks ago. I know that I have it set up correctly in Rivals 2. It's just I haven't played Rivals 1. I tend to play Rivals 1 a lot more in person because I don't like the netcode that much. So, I just need to fix it. It's so sick. Okay, so moveset for people that are tuning in, and then I think that's the end of, like, going over that. We've got your basic tilts. It slides a little bit, but it just kind of pops them up. Up tilt. Forward tilt is just the Potemkin. Or, sorry, the Zangief. Jab is the John Cena, you can't see me. The first hit pulls out or pushes out, the second one pulls in. I think up tilt hits him. Yeah, up tilt. It's just the entire thing. Remember, things from here will be heavily changed from Rivals 1, so don't, or from into Rivals 2, so don't, like, get excited about one hitbox being exactly where you want it to. So that's all of the tilts. Smash attacks, or strong is that. This one's a grab. The mandibles, and then that is also just Potemkin. I forget the move's name, but it's he does a punch instead, but it's the Potemkin aerial, like, basically your anti-jump move from, yes, Heat Knuckle. I was so blanking on the name. Does Rivals have angled tilts at all? Yeah. Not many, but it has some angled like tilts and stuff like that. But not a ton in Rivals. Not a ton. I'm blanking on this now. Because Rivals 1, because it's sprites, it doesn't really have like angles, because they would have to make new sprites for each of those. But I know that there's a couple moves that have different angles at least. You can hold back during forward strong by... Oh, you can. Wait. Oh, cool! There is a suplex. Never mind, it's a real grappler. There's an actual true suplex. I love it. I love it. Sylph Bear is angled. Yes. Okay, that's a good example. Do any of the... I mean, let's see. Up? No. Down? No. It's just forward and backwards for forward strong. Is that grounded up B? No, this is up smash. This is up strong. And my dead zones are weird, so I can't just turn around. Is the cheering for flair, or does... No, there's no hype meter. It's just for flair. I'm going to pull up a Beowulf thing after this to show people like why I keep comparing. Yeah, Bale literally has a, like, I'm going to taunt and make the crowd cheer for me to build up meter kind of thing. All right, so that was all of the strongs, and now here we get to some of the wild stuff. Let's do specials first. So, grounded neutral special puts a chair down. And if I do it again, it pulls me towards the chair. This chair can hit... I can hit my opponent. Okay, they need to be further away. I can also just hit the chair with any move. I can hit my opponent, and I can... It automatically, like, pops me out of the thing, so I could, like, combo after it. Like that. Just sick. But also, if I hit the chair with anything, it pops up and moves around. That's down special. Yeah, sorry, I meant down special. Neutral special pulls the chair towards me or throws it out. And same thing, pulling the chair towards me. Oh, that didn't go where I thought it would. But also, because my moves that do command grabs grab the chair, I can literally, like... We'll get into it in a sec, but I can literally use the chair to recover. If I'm... I'll explain it in a sec. The combos are going to be crazy. Yeah, they are. Also, I think the movement's going to be crazy, because Rivals 1 doesn't have the full suite of, like, wave bounce and B-reverse stuff. So imagine this, which already has some cool momentum properties, except now I can do, like, some of those Rano clips you've all been seeing. Of, I'm going to do this, but wave bounce the momentum. So I get wild momentum, and then I go the other direction, that kind of stuff. What do you think the special pommel ledge and get up are? We were talking about that earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the moves that we currently have are just switched to that. But we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if like ledge special like pulls the person backwards, that kind of thing. This character's so cool. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. I think there's also enough counterplay with DI that like you're not always going to be able to get the grab read you're looking for. It's cool to see a character that wants to finish the combo with grab, because I feel like in platform fighters, everyone that we call grapplers that no other game would, but like Ice Climbers or DK or like things like that they're starting their combo with grab, but then they're doing whatever. Same with like Melee Marth. But in here, I am trying to hit the person and then combo into a grab, which I think is neat. I think it's one of the first characters that feels ground up designed to be a grappler. Also, the fact that I can suplex a chair is very funny. That means I can do things like that. That's so sick. Oh! So this move normally pops up, apparently. I just learned. Okay, no, don't roll. Come on, Clarence. You know what, that works. That's a spike. You can edge guard with that. If you go high enough, it turns into a spike. Yeah, that's dash attack off ledge. Oh, I just missed. Whoop, I tried. Yeah, you could... That's so sick. I think it's because grabs are harder hit to end the combo. Yeah. Okay, so then all the aerials. Down air throws the person up, which felt weird for like 20 seconds and now feels really cool. And it does kill if you throw them up while they're like pretty high up already. Up air grabs the person and pile drives them. It's not the spinning pile driver though. That's the kill move. This is just a combo move. And while grabbing the person, I do have some control, not a ton, but some control over aerial drift. Forward air is a clap. Boop. Which I think if you're expecting to get grabbed and you're trying to DI away from that, the clap is going to kill very early. You wanted Helios? Yeah, all the other characters look dope. Wait, does that one have other stuff you can... No, that one's the same in every direction. The little icon showing that my chair is somewhere over there is very funny. So yeah, those are the aerials. Backer also grabs. I feel like this one could have some weird B-reverse stuff, but I haven't... Or like at least... There's at least a lot of RAR capabilities for it. Very slow character, I'll say. It's the way to dash attack at Legend, not fall off. I mean, there's probably like a spacing for it, like there. But I would need to really figure that out. I think Rivals 2 should make it so if you do like up B, you can input down off stage for throw. I mean, you already can do that with certain moves. So, I haven't gotten to it yet. But also, several of my specials grab that move, which is just the Incineroar one. But, let's hit them higher up. So the normal one, without hitting any buttons, does the, like, that kind of grab. Let's hit them in the air to really show it. But if I push down after doing the initial input... Oh, I just missed it. I just missed the timing. It spikes them down. Oh, that's just gonna kill. So, like, if I do that, it spikes them down, which is really sick. So you can do that off stage. If I was better at figuring out where the CPU wants to DI. There we go. What about Nair? That's Nair. Kind of the Cerebella. A lot of the workshop character content. Yeah, I downloaded all the honorable mentions too. I think it's just down. There's no back, right? Oh, I can choose which direction I go. So that's holding forward, and if I hold backwards, I'm going to face the other way. But I can't, like, it's not a new animation. It's just turning around. Up? Up doesn't do anything. How does DI work with grab animations? Is it easier to DI up special? I don't know, because I just have a CPU on. I guess I can CPU DI. Let's just do DI right. You're wondering about up special. So I'm going to do... So I have control over the aerial drift. I assume they don't. But let's see. So they should be holding right. No, we just went straight up. But they will DI like that to the right. Or afterwards they go to the right. I should have just done out and in. Yep, it's just on the grab release, which is why up special kills. If you're higher, and like up air doesn't, because up air you're able to, like, if I miss this I can do more stuff. This, if I miss, I'm just in special fall. So I actually really like that the special is the kill move and not the just regular up air. And that also lets you have one attack where you do that. I have now read your tech. I can do that. Or I bet this move is going to be wild for tech chasing if they don't figure out how to balance that. People are going to be just caught in a blender if they haven't figured out, like, oh, just like mistech and get up attack or that kind of thing. I love the stage. She makes a stage the first time you grab someone off stage. And that's with any move. If you look, Thanks, Dan. I think there's too much stuff in the way. Can I turn that off? I don't know how to turn those controls off. All right. But yeah, it's the stage. It's the fans cheering. And then if I do it again, you get a table that breaks. And because it breaks, I go into special fall. So I can use the first one to literally, like, help my recovery. I can be like, all right, that gave me a stage, and so I get my double jump back. But the second one, I just die if I'm not close enough to, like, side B back in towards the ledge. There are no grabs in Rivals 1 itself. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's weird to ask. That's why it's weird to answer, too. Is Rivals 1 only has, like, Clarin neutral B, which does not exist. Whoop. And so this is the element, is metal. So it's metal bending. I can move my chair around, and it hits people. But I can also go towards it, and so that's why we were saying there's going to be some, like, really sick, like, momentum stuff. Does that... I was curious if... Do I... No, it looks like I just go through the... Oh, it's just the same amount. If I hold, it's not like I zoom all the way there. It's just the same distance towards it. Oh, okay. Got it. Do I get my air dodge back? Let's find out. I didn't do it fast enough. I don't think so. Oh, wait. I can just look at the symbol. No, you don't. You don't get your air dodge back. Wait. I feel like I landed. No, you don't. Clarin and Ronotong, yeah, exactly. Yep. And you can grab the chair to reposition it, or just basically you can hit the chair with anything, but it acts like a body. So you can literally, like, if you get in a situation where you're off stage and you need to be able to get your jump back, you could pull your chair towards you. We have discovered that I'm really bad at this. You could pull your chair towards you and, like, suplex it to get your jump back. That's sick. Do you get air dodge back from an offstage grab? I think the first one, yes, because it does count as landing on a platform. Yep. I had some ideas of using neutral special and then special mix-up movement. Yeah, exactly. The chair is a hitbox. Yes, it does. What are your main points of criticism of the June? I thought the June beta was the best one so far. I thought it was at the least, like, weird CC and stuff like that. I didn't play it as much as some of the other ones just because I was really busy. I guess I wish they had tested out more stuff, but they also had done a ton of things that all were going to directly change game balance. But I was very happy with the state of the June beta. Do you think down special in the chair is better offstage than neutral special? I think so. Like, it's... Because can I do this? No. Okay, you only get the one wall jump no matter which moves you use. I think it depends on if it goes further than just side B. But it definitely sends you further up. So if the chair is like... I'm trying to hit the chair up. Okay, that's not where I thought that was going to go. Oh, okay. Thought there was more room on the training stage. Oh, I hit the wrong button. No, I think that's going to be better, but it depends on where your chair is beforehand. Yeah, it's weak. You're using the chair to hit a combo, not to be the kill move. Does that make sense? Yeah. That being said, very funny I can do that. Chair's so much hit. Like, yeah, it's way more about setting up the combo. The chair has a ton of hit lag. The fact that I've barely done anything with this and I feel like I can just make up new combos off the top of my head. When, like, I'm not an amazing player. I'm the first person to say that, like, I am all right at all the games I play. But I am just like, oh, world's my oyster. I can do whatever already. It usually takes me a bit to, like, really come to grasps with how a game is gonna work. Probably for reactability's sake for the opponent, too. Yeah. What's down special with no chair out? Down special with no chair out. Sets the chair down. I did want to test this in the air, though. Oh my god, you go plummeting. What the heck? I thought he was going to throw the chair downwards. No, she... Oh, wait, it does. Wait, huh? Okay. It drops like a set animation, and then the chair lands on the ground. Except it can land in the air. That's weird. I feel like that's going to change, because that looks strange to me. Because everyone... Yeah, she's going to be a huge fan favorite. She might be a terror to the competitive scene, but all of the casual players are going to fucking love Lorena. It's the same reason why competitive people hate King, and everyone else that watches or even plays casually that watches Tekken love King. Or Potemkin, or Zangief, for like any of those. But it's also very interesting to have a character that's like this from the ground up versus, I've said it before, versus like DK or Ice Climbers that are like, oops, we accidentally made a grappler, and not they were designed to be a grappler. Maybe it's so that you can't stall forever? Yeah, probably. It's just very funny. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, I missed a bunch of follows. My bad. Also, for anybody over on YouTube, I have both chats up, but I only get notifications for Twitch chat, and I want to set that up later, but I will also be the first to admit I'm really lazy about it, because I'm much more a YouTuber than a streamer. But I didn't know how the character works, and I thought it would be fun to test out with everybody else, and then I will be making a video with this knowledge. I will be making a video with this knowledge later. Just on, like, what the character might look like in Rivals 2. Or even just, like, a basic, like, how do they work in Rivals 1 Workshop? Does that spike? Yes, it does. So if I don't hit a button, it just does that, including in the air. Oh, I missed. And they land. And off stage, I'll go into the platform thing. So, like, let's see if I can hit that. Nope, they did not jump where I thought they were going to. I do not understand the AI right now. What is happening? Okay. There we go. They're gonna make that fake stage. But if I do this, if I hold down, it's a spike instead. Which I think if I do it right at the ledge, yeah. That was how I realized, is that you can do it right at the ledge. This character's sick. Yeah, this character's really dope. I feel like I can be super creative as well. You gotta get online and show us you beating some ass. I'm all right. I'm like I was playing some really good players during the last beta, but like usually losing, but I'm like still doing okay. I am already hitting where I was in Melee and PM, where it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna beat a lot of people, and then as soon as I play like top players, they're gonna wreck me, and that's all right. I'm having fun with what I'm doing. I was playing online a lot, just wasn't streaming it. And this beta was playing more against like direct people, so I was playing like played Shadowhawk for a while on his stream. He was definitely winning most of them, but I was still taking plenty of games. God, that's so weird. That chair is strange. I feel like I've missed some stuff in chat here. Down B off stage with no chair out. Oh, down B off stage with no chair out. Down B pulls me towards the chair. And I get a hitbox if I hit the person. Which is why we were saying that once this is in Rivals 2 engine, where I can do wave bouncing, you're going to have like the crazy Rano tongue movement we've all been seeing, except with a grappler, which sounds so sick. How does hit falling work with her grabs? I literally didn't test. Huh. Let's try. How does hit falling work with grabs? I need to get you up. Because, like, obviously I can hit fall forward air. I need you in the air. That's the wrong move. Can I hit fall the chair? Like, it's just a weird side note. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. So if I do this, that is my normal fall. But I can fall a lot faster afterwards, so I get to the ground quicker after down air. What about up air? Nope, up air looks like it's the same. I'm not seeing a time to hit fall at least. It looks like I'm locked out of hit fall for that. Which I don't make sense. I don't know what you would hit fall. Like, you're not hit falling a grab doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe I can grab just the spike? Holding down. There? No. That always pops me into the air. Back air? You can hit fall out of grab, but not when the grab connects. Yeah, that's what these it seems like. But because a lot of these grabs just set me on the ground, it doesn't look like I can hit fall anyways. So if the grab throws them, I can hit fall. But if the grab just like sets them on the ground, I can't. Hit fall fair after. Yeah, you could do that for sure. If I didn't miss. That probably is why her specials are the... oh my god, that feels like a drug. Hitting a SPD off stage is just like, oh my god, I'm so sick. Even though it is day one, hour one, gonna be the simplest thing ever. But if you've got a good read on someone's recovery, you're gonna demolish them. Whee! Bam! I feel like I should be able to side B again after that, but I guess it makes sense. Because you could just kill outright, but instead you do have to get back. But also that move doesn't get better if you're off stage, it just looks cooler if you're off stage. The buzz sound effects are so good. Yeah, I love the crowd noise too. Whee! That is the one thing. I hope that throwing the chair... Actually, let's see. I haven't tested this. Get the person up to a high percent. I think throwing the chair, if you like hit them with the shotgun blast hitbox of like you're right on top of them, I think that should be a kill move. Like that. I think that should be a kill move. But it doesn't seem like it is. Without it being just like a weird DI mix-up. Yeah. The up special could put Lorraine in vulnerable positions if yep. So the up special, if I hit it off stage, if I miss, I'm just in special fall and I'm dead. But if I hit it off stage, and this is the same with up air as well. Actually, any grab that sends the person down to the ground. So even that one, it does that. And the first one, where it shows a stage, gives me all of my resources back. I get my double jump back, I get my air dodge, everything like that. But if I do it further, and then the second time, it turns into a table that breaks, which is sick, for like lore reasons. Oh, I didn't think that was going to kill. But it also puts me into special fall. So if I'm too far away and I'm not getting back to the stage in time, I'm just dead, and you better hope it's worth it. Because it's not killing off the bottom. So you're doing this and being like, I hope that kills. No, it didn't. It's weird to me that it isn't a kill move. Which move? Up air? I think it makes sense that one of the grabs from above pulls down and just as a combo move, and then up special is the kill move. The chair throw? Oh, yeah. Like, that kills because of DI, but that should, like, purple screen if they're at high percent kind of thing. That's just because I don't have the CPU DI set correctly right now. I'll need to play this character against a real human later. But this is sick. I already have so many. Yeah, yep. I think this character is going to be really, really dope. Also, that... I need to... So this is the dash attack, and then close by it pops up. I wonder if it's like a Gatling where I can act out of it. Yeah. That should not combo. But, like, if you drop further, it's a spike. And I'm struggling to hit it because of weird dead zone issues. No, it's for sure a spike. I'm just struggling to actually set it up. But I'm 100% sure there's times where it's like, oh, I can edge guard just by dropping down. You can act out of it when it spikes. Oh, cool. I mean, if I hit it off stage, the act out is like, all right, they hit a wall tech, and that means that I have to do, like, off stage wall tech into a move, into whatever. I think against the actual human opponent, someone who's going to recover better, there's going to be some nutty off stage play with this character. People were not kidding about Platfighter Beowulf. No, we were not. We were not. Oh, I said I was going to pull up Beowulf because most of my audience does not know traditional fighters as well. YouTube. Beowulf Skullgirls. I'm sure there's just like an intro video. Beowulf and Skullgirls is a wolf-themed wrestler that is like a semi-grappler. Isn't like actually a true grappler, but literally has a chair that you are pulling towards. Like, if you suplex someone and land on the chair, it does something different than if you land without the chair, and like that kind of thing. Beowulf character trailer. Oh my god, 9 years ago. I forget how old Skullgirls actually is. I've not watched this trailer, actually. So yeah, this is the character people are comparing her to. But Beowulf in Skullgirls actually has a, like, the taunt mechanic that powers him up.
I am 287 pounds of folded steel.
Oh, this feels like it has frame rate issues. One sec. What is... Oh, God, it's just because it was uploaded 10 years ago. That's why. That's really funny. Okay. Yeah, To Kill Sage is great. This is one of those games that if more people around me played, I totally would give it a shot. I own it. I play it with friends sometimes. But yeah, that's why he's a semi-grappler, not a grappler. Because he does a lot more hits than you would expect from a traditional grappler, but he does have a lot of other stuff. All these wolf howling and that are you literally building up a taunt meter that does... I know it does extra stuff. I'm just blanking on exactly what it is. I know it like upgrades some of your options out of grab. God, this is so sick.
The line for autographs starts here.
Yeah, Skullgirls is a great game. It's a very good game. I'm just god-awful at it. I would love to play it more, though. Big Band, Beowulf, and Cerebella, you're a mean person. You're actually... I am an Ice Climbers main, and I'm saying that you are a mean person. Beowulf, Big Band, and Cerebella, to be fair, 3 characters that I do enjoy playing when I play Skullgirls, but I wouldn't put them on a team together. thought of something. There's no way. Okay, yeah, I was wondering if you could hit fall the chair hitting someone. But no, you can't. That'd be really dumb. You also can't hit fall that because you bounce off of him when you hit him. It doesn't matter. Fighting the chair now. God, it's so sick. Oh my god. This character is so cool. There's a workshop character named Bailey who does a lot of the actual Beowulf stuff. Yeah, there's a bunch of characters that are like off-brand fighting game characters in workshop. I know that Wally the Walrus is just Potemkin. Like, literally, it's just Potemkin. Every single move. Just put on a platform fighter character. I think it's Wally. Try max height. I don't think up special damage scales. So this does 12%. 2 on grab, 10 on hit. I don't think it does. Let's get the person up high. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. I don't think this does more. It's going to kill, but it's still only going to do 12 damage. I didn't notice it before, but the opponent can hit the chair to lock you out. That makes sense. I just haven't had another thing. Every character in Rivals is designed so that your opponent also can interact with your stage control in some way. So it's similar to like parrying and hitting Lily. I assume they could parry it. I didn't realize they could just hit the chair. But yeah, you don't want your opponent to have the best setup with Lorena. You just do that quick. Oh my god. Back air against the wall. Wally's a hodgepodge of... Yeah, that's true. They're just the ones that I know the more of were the Zangief and Potemkin ones. I haven't played KOF or Fatal Fury. My traditional fighter arc has been much more recent. So I know a bit of Strive. I know Strive, some of the rest of Guilty Gear, and then Street Fighter 6 stuff. I will be making some videos about traditional fighters. Especially, I have a video that I have the script written partially. It's not finished, but I was working on a video that was like what it's been like to learn traditional fighters coming from Smash. And I think that's going to be one that I'm having a lot of fun writing it, at least. Because there's a lot of stuff that's like, yeah, mix-ups are totally different. And the way but they exist in both, but like, like, this is a very simple thing of like, platform fighters... Actually, I'm going to explain it the other way around. Traditional fighters have, like, I have a left-right mix-up. Or I have a, like, an up, or strike throw, or high-low mix-up. And in plat fighters, it's like, I can come at you from any direction. Figure it out. But there are mix-ups. It's just, like, where the mix-up happens tends to be, like, after hit, or in the movement before the hit comes out, and it's not, like, guess the frame data on this move. Platform fighters are like if every single move from a traditional fighter were all dive kicks, where the spacing changes if a move is safe or not. And that's terrifying to tell a regular fighting game player. So it's a video that's partially like what it's been like for me to learn them, but why I've like really enjoyed it, and I'm now just doing both. I've done some commentary for Strive and Street Fighter at my locals. And I'll be doing some stuff at our like larger regional event coming up in 2 weeks. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Can you play Workshop online with randoms or only friends? I mean, you can do both. I just was having more fun just figuring it out. I personally don't usually play with random players. But yeah, you can do both. Queuing up for Workshop in exhibition mode, I've heard is a pain. Because you have to guess that they have the same characters downloaded as you, and that they, even if they have the same, that you don't like accidentally one of them has Ronald and it's like, oh, I don't want to fight a meme. I want to fight a real character that has like some semblance of balance. The Nair being pot jump dust is hilarious. Yeah. I've seen a few grapplers. Like I think Cerebella also has a Nair that looks very similar. You can only play whatever characters you both have. Yeah, exactly. Also, I still am geeking about the fact that forward strong, I can hold back to do a suplex instead. That's so funny. Whee! Like, this is so sick. I'm just having fun messing around right now. Ah. Oh, wait, why did that purple? I guess purpling on the stage does not make sense at all. I see some friends have found each other in chat. We love that. I have had people that, like, both didn't realize that their friend watched my stuff. And, like, in my comment section, either live or in videos, they're like, oh my god, it's you! Like, alright. Yeah, I don't think grabbing someone from higher up does anything. Like, I don't think if I grab someone from all the way up here and then suplex, that they, like, take more damage or die sooner, that kind of stuff. You love Workshop? I wish I still... I play, like, 6 different games. And if you've noticed on my YouTube channel, it's been a lot of Rivals recently because none of the other games I play have, like, active updates, except for PM now, where I do want to make a video about the new PM patch, but I haven't been able to like play that a whole lot locally because again, not great online. So it's just easier for me to make videos about games that currently have new things happening to them. But I do, like, I want to make I have some videos in the works that are about all fighting games, a couple that are about just plat fighters, and I'm excited to get a little bit more variety in my channel. But the workshop scene was always one that it's like, I really wish I had more time, but I just have, it's too much, but I'm really supportive of the scene doing their thing and existing, if that makes sense. It's like, yeah, they're doing cool stuff. Oh! That move, if I miss the first hit, it just punches. Can I trigger it by dropping through? Yeah. Huh. Meanwhile, you're running base cast Rivals for both NA, CA, and South America. Yup. You really wanted Badra, but the smart part of your brain acknowledges Lorena was the correct choice. I don't know if that I'm gonna have time, but I did download all the other characters so that I can mess with them. I do want to check out the other characters that didn't make the cut, but were close. Badra's the one that was basically Johnny, right? Wait, Johnny with the coin and everything? Yeah, all right. I'm so excited for the character reveal. Wrestler lady was still your second favorite? Yeah. Meanwhile, I had very good intentions of doing a stream going over, like, the top 20 characters from the workshop and, like, seeing which one I thought was gonna win. And then life just really crept up on me, and I did not have time to do a stream or video of that. So all of this was kind of a surprise. You love the idea of giving moves 2 different hitboxes? Yeah. Dude, Loxodon's neutral B went from, like, this move seems really good on stage and terrible anywhere else to, like, oh, this is my best kill move. Got it. Wait, I wonder if that... No, because that just grabs. And if you don't get hit by that, there's not a second one. I think that's the only one that has it right now. Out of the 10 launch characters, who are you going to main? Right now, if I'm not doing something for a video or just, like, playing random with friends, or, like, against random... Like, I'll play random if the person just clearly is newer, because I don't love just destroying someone, and I want to learn stuff. For, like, if I was in a bracket, I would be playing either Zetter or Clarin right now in Rivals 2. in Rivals 1, my main was Ori, so Ori's not coming back. But before Ori existed, I played Zetter. And I still play Zetter in Rivals 1 brackets when it's like I need to just like simplify my inputs, or I'm just like kind of missing stuff, that sort of thing. I'm just like, oh, I'm just not feeling it today. Whee! God, that stuff is so sick. Oh, wait, that into grab? Or into, sorry, that into forward strong? I bet that's gonna be, I have a hard call out. I think that's gonna be grab. I think that's just forward throw, and then this might be back throw. And then you'll get a new actual, like, F strong move. I could see that. But that's, I'm also saying that because I think that's the only grounded grab. Down special fair when the share isn't out yet. Yeah, I did that earlier. Except now I can't hit it. Yeah, that, yep. Wait, you said down special fair when the chair isn't out. Just do it in place on the ground? Oh, because it pops you into the air. Right. I see what you mean. So I could do... Yeah, I mean, it's a thing, but it's not, like, wild. You get way more hits done from chair in other spots. It's crazy that this grappler is triggering the parts of my brain that are, like... It's sparking the parts of my brain that are from playing so many duo and puppet characters. Because that's, like, my favorite archetype is duo characters. It's why a little bit of Ori's like Sign is a little bit like that. I play Ice Climbers. I played puppet characters in other games, but like even the chair has elements of like, all right, so if I get this set up and it's not a puppet, but I can, the positioning side of it is like making me think a lot of the same stuff. So I could see myself messing with like stupid setups that are not optimal, but I'm having fun. It's an easy way to set up the fair. Yeah. Or set up the chair. But I'm drifting forward. Yeah. Oh, you're just saying because if I do that, it pops the chair really directly forward instead of doing the big throw. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Boop. Now the chair's there. That makes sense. I thought you were saying to hit the person, not as just like a chair setup. Wait. Ugh, you guys missed it. You guys missed. Sorry for... Oh, that's what SSL stood for. I did not know that's what you were talking about. I'm not going to narc. But you guys would have seen this if I was showing display capture and not game capture. But I definitely just saw a name of like XYZ person is now playing Rivals 2 pop up in my Steam thing. So, I won't narc on them, but someone is playing outside of the beta testing right now. But I do know why he has access. It was just very funny, and I panicked for a sec because I know I have had display capture on earlier today, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't ratting on somebody. You're already playing the cracked version? It's called HDR. Okay, I was gonna say, don't tell me if you're playing the cracked version. It's one of those kind of streams right now. But the person I know is, they don't work for Off-Brand, but they're connected to it, so I'm sure that they have legit access to the offline version. There will be a new character revealed again soon. I can't wait to see the gameplay and then try them out. Yes, we do know that the new character in the next beta will be, so it'll be the beta that's after Evo. And we know that Rivals is gonna be at Evo, so that's, I would bet $1,000 that that's where that announcement is gonna be for which character it is. But we also have, without leaking anything, we have a lot of We have seen... We know that it is a returning water character, and we have seen... That was so sick. That was so sick. It wouldn't have worked against the Pearson because they would have DI'd it. But, like, this character's dope. Down air off the top is very fun. I love just yeeting the person off the top of the screen. Definitely won't be someone... Exactly. But even outside of, like, accidentally seeing that Orcane was in the game because of that weird bug that no one has been able to reproduce... like, we've seen, like, actual official shared stuff that had, like, parts of Orcane's character design in it. Soul bad guy? Yes. The Shoto of... The aggressive Shoto of Rivals is Soul bad guy. Rivals 2, they have a booth at EVO. Not that they are, like, going to... I know that they have a booth there, not that they are, like, doing anything official. I am just assuming, because last year's EVO is where they showed Maple. I don't think that's a leak. I know that I know... Okay. I know for sure because I've talked to devs that they have a booth there, but also, like, I think they were just telling people at Combo Breaker of, like, yeah, we're here, we're gonna be at EVO, like, it wasn't a secret, I just don't know if there's been an official announcement either. It could be Edalus, yeah, it could be Edalus, it could be Hodan. As returning water characters, but we are all assuming that it's going to be Orcane. I know Saber is very excited for his main to return. Wait. In chat, here's your hard call out. Orcane is going to be revealed at EVO, and Force is going to be at Supernova. Interesting. Okay. During a late night, during the Kickstarter, Youngblood said Orcane was delayed. Yeah, I heard that is the water effects of Orcane having to, like, change shape was very hard in 3D. So that makes sense. Oh yeah, we know that Orcane's being worked on, but that's why Orcane hasn't been in any of the builds so far. I assume that Orcane is the next one though. I doubt Hodan right now, Edalus or Orcane. Yeah, I think 100% it's Orcane. Hodan would be hard just because Hodan's weird, and I think introducing a charge character to platform fighter players as your, like, before the game is announced hype reveal could be difficult. But, I mean, it's also EVO, so they understand charge characters. They fought Giles. Hodan is just an anagram for E-Honda, so... Or for Honda. There's certain folks out there who have also exported up. I believe you, but I'm not going to look it up. So I am pretty against leaks, but also, like, it's just one of those things, being friends with the dev team and being friends with everybody is the... Like, I will give them honest critique about, like, hey, if I think this is an issue, I talk to them about, you know, CC during the last patch or a few other random things. But, like... I enjoy being able to do commentary at Genesis Grants. I'm not going to be like, and here's the leak that I found, guys. I'm playing on a cracked version of the game. Like, that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. You have a box on its way. Any tips to learn fast on box? Box, the biggest thing is to, like, try to think of it as a controller. Which sounds stupid, but, like, I played, like, RPGs and, like, other random games on box when I was learning, just so I could get used to, like, this is X and Y, or at least this is my jump button in a platformer, or things like that, so that it wasn't just a Smash controller to my brain. The other thing is that tech skill is just going to be super important to grind out for a while. If Rivals is your only game, it should be a little bit easier, but for me, like, I had to spend hours just, like, relearning melee tech, or else it was very difficult. The Heat Knuckle is so cool, yeah. I'm gonna be playing Plat Fighter into your 40s. I hope so. I mean, I'm 31, so I need to be able to still do that. But I do have to play in a box because I had wrist issues. Even I had, when I thought I was gonna have to actually retire because of my wrist issues, I was like, well, I guess it was before I did more content. And I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to like only do commentary or whatever. And I was gonna be really bummed that I was gonna have to like learn things through osmosis. But playing on box helped, and I did physical therapy, and everything's not 100%. I had a shoulder issue too with my rotator cuff. So I'm in the middle of doing like rebuilding that back up. I'm at the gym very often right now, which is great. I'm down 15 pounds in the last 3 months. Hell yeah. I was at my heaviest, so that wasn't great, but we're getting back. You're in your late 20s. I hope your hand stays nimble. Yeah. I mean, as long as you're treating your body right and you are like stretching and doing everything, it helps a ton. My issues were not because of playing Smash. It's just that it didn't help. It's also because my like hobby is rock climbing, and I play music. All of my hobbies are just very hand intensive, but I think it was climbing that actually like hurt me. So sick. Is this VOD gonna be saved anywhere? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, YouTube saves it automatically. I also will be making a video for YouTube chat. Is that Lorena's creator is working right now but wants to watch. Yeah, I just have my VODs up. I put them into a playlist. I don't hide them at all. I've thought about it because I don't love how it looks on YouTube when you see all the VODs. But I dual stream, so yes, it will always go up onto YouTube because I stream on Twitch and on YouTube. And it's very funny because where people are watching heavily changes when they realize that I'm on both. But I will also be making a video that will use clips from this, but it is going to be a like kind of like my like how XYZ works, except not as in depth. But it will just be a like, yeah, I play tested Lorena for a couple hours, and this is like, here are my thoughts on it, kind of thing. I'm so excited to see the chair with full like momentum shift stuff with wave bouncing. Oh my god, it's gonna be terrifying to fight someone doing that. When you could unlist videos, yeah, but enough people like just like watching the VODs and don't want to. They just find them through search. Like that happens a lot actually. I'll see people like that in my backend. I'll see that the analytics are like, oh yeah, they found it through search, and that's why I make sure the thumbnails show that they are live, and I always use like the red dot for being live, just so that someone doesn't find a thing and they're like, oh, this isn't an edited video, this isn't what I wanted. Bam. Is this Incineroar inspired? Incineroar, Beowulf from Skullgirls, a handful of different grapplers, but definitely more grappler-y than Incineroar. This feels like a true grappler. Versus Incineroar just has a couple of big grabs, but it's not like the only way you kill. But I think Lorena outside of forward air is going to really struggle to kill if she can't find the grabs. Just grappler inspired? Yeah, sure. Bam. Yeah, I've thought about doing like a VOD. I already make a playlist that's just past live streams, so if that somebody does. But I mean, I honestly like went to a bunch of other creators. Like I studied Ludwig's channel for a bit and other people to like figure out how they treated having VODs up. And as long as I'm not streaming like 12 times and without making a video in between, I think it's fine. I was worried about it cluttering the channel, but the only time it felt like that was happening at all was when I was doing like the play testing during the betas, where it's like, I'm live 4 times this weekend and I have not made a video yet. Are you looking for any combat footage? If is footage, I'm more just gonna be like, here's the stuff that I found out, here's how some of these moves work, here's what I think they could be changed, like that sort of vibe. But I'm sure I will, like, if I find clips that are, like, some cool combos, I'm sure I would love to use it for B-roll. Versus me just beating up on a CPU. Bam. Oh, wait, that doesn't kill? Maybe you have to be further off stage or at higher percent. I hate grapplers in fighting games because they often aren't that good, but you have to camp them for the easy win, which isn't fun for both. Yeah. I mean, that is a huge issue with grapplers in a lot of games, especially in platform fighters, where we've discussed, like, there's not a ton of straightforward grapplers. But, like, I play Ice Climbers. That is how people have to play against me, and I do not blame them. I get it. Yeah, that move is going to be so gross for tech chasing. Holy crap. That. Like, I don't want to decide where you're going to go. I'm covering the entire platform now. I wonder if, like, get up parry would work. I've always been really bad at tech chasing in Rivals 1 because there's no tumble state, so I get confused as to, like, when the person's going into it fully. That move is so cool. I love killing someone off the top with down air. Whoop! Oh, that was cheekily asking if I wanted some games right now. Okay, I misunderstood. I thought you meant like, oh, I have clips. But yeah, I also have confidence in the Rivals team to like make a grappler that isn't just a pain. I also think the fact that they get their grabs out of combos versus like most grapplers and other platform fighters, they start their combos with grabs. And they are like always grounded kind of things. Versus like here, they're aerials, and so you're gonna be running around, and you're definitely gonna try to abuse the fact that she's slow, but Blue Jay, I'm assuming you're the Blue Jay that I know, right? the one I've literally played against. Okay, it was spelled a little differently. And say you definitely destroyed me at like 1 Genesis, which was very funny for me because I'm pretty sure you like walk up and were like, oh, I like your, it was something about like I like your commentary or video or whatever before I even made good videos, and then you like 3-stocked me and I was like, oh, okay. I've since gotten used to it, but if I remember right, that was one of the first times that happened to me and I was like, oh no. You remember feeling bad? No, you shouldn't. It was just this moment of me being like, oh, people that are much better than me are like, it's the same as I've had people tell me that they got into Rivals 1 that have then made top 8 at majors, which is wild for me to hear. And so we'll like play games and I won't like, I'll get like 2 and 3 stocks the entire time. And I'm just like, how? Okay, all right. You got better way faster than I did. How early does this kill? That early. I still don't really understand when someone can tech or not. In Rivals 1, it's pretty ambiguous because there's no tumble state, so it has to do with like if they're still in hit stun. And that's why I'm significantly better at tech chase kind of stuff in Rivals 2. The tumble state thing was always one of the few things about Rivals 1 that really bugged me. And that was just a, like, it didn't even bug me. It was just me being like, I know that I could be so much better if I just could figure this out. Because I will frequently miss things because the person's they're teching. Some people have the gamer gene. Yeah. I understand games and I can get to like a mid-high level very quickly usually, but I've never been like top 100 in a game or anything like that. Nor have I ever really, like, wanted to. Whoop, you're dead. Oh, I guess not. I mean, by wanted to, it's like, I wouldn't say no to being good, but I've never been like, I'm gonna practice all the time. I play way too many games for it. Because I currently do Rivals 2, Melee, PM, bit of Strive. Street Fighter's the big one I'm playing right now. I've done other games in the past, like, but like those are the ones that I'm like actively doing commentary and competing in. And also like those are all the ones that I would even consider doing like videos for on my channel. And especially now that I'm doing content too, I'm just like, I don't have time. I would need to focus on one game to get good enough. Like to get good enough to be like, I'm going to be a top competitor. It's like, oh, I don't even think I mentioned PM and P+. Holy crap. I literally go to like travel for nationals for that one too. Like That's why I'm really good at the beginning, at like getting to a decent level fast in platform fighters because I have so much experience in them. But I've never been like a top player. I've been state PR and PM. I've beaten PR players, but not gotten on PR in Melee. We don't have a big enough rival scene for me to know. And it depends on how many people. I think for Rivals 1, I could have made it just on the basis of not enough people. Rivals 2 might be harder. I think I'll be good early on in Rivals 2, but I'm not going to be like a top player unless things dramatically go my way. I've never grinded and studied and researched as Rivals 2. Your strong suit is commentary. You don't have to be top at everything. I know. But there's also, it's just part of the, like, I don't like doing commentary or content on something I don't enjoy. And when I enjoy something, I want to at least get better at it. My current thought process is that I like getting better because I like improving. And I'm okay with that being, like, improving for improvement's sake. Without it being a, like, I'm trying to be a top player. I've also realized recently that because I'm doing commentary at so many big events, and I'm starting to get more gigs, and I'm starting to get more gigs for multiple games, is that I just don't have... Like, at Combo Breaker, I was exhausted, and I had to DQ from Melee. Yeah, I DQ'd from Melee because I couldn't play in Rivals 2 and do everything else at the same time. And I think I'm going to start giving myself a rule of I can only play one game at a major, even if I play multiple. But because it was Combo Breaker, I still stayed in like Street Fighter and that kind of thing. But yeah, if I'm doing commentary and they have me on a lot, I'm going for like multiple blocks. I'm going to have to like make a call on like, all right, I can only enter 1 or 2 games. I assume Rivals 2 is going to be my main game. It's probably the one I'm going to get hired for the most, but even now, I don't think I have a main game. Like, despite all my content lately has been about Rivals 2, the game I'm playing the most is Street Fighter. And I've been playing Melee for over 10 years now, same with PM. It's just I don't always make videos about everything that I play. Because, like, it's not like there's big updates about Melee that I can be like, all right. And I don't have any interest in, like, making a video about, like, community news unless it's, like, an actually cool deal. Do you think I'll be playing it the most? Probably. But it also depends on, like, local scene, because I like playing in person more than anything else. But at majors, I'll probably focus on Rivals 2. But even then, like... I'll go to majors where I play 3 different games as long as I'm not also busy with commentary. But if I have to choose, if they're like, we want you to commentate Melee and PM and Street Fighter, or sorry, like Melee and Rivals and Street Fighter, and I'm like, oh, I only have time to play 1, if that, then it probably would be Rivals 2. But it depends on like which game I'm just enjoying the most or in practice the most for. Melee's already massive here. What area are you in? God, this character's so sick. You're in Toronto? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, then. There's a lot... Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of hope for Rivals 2 everywhere right now, which is wild. From someone who's been in all of the scenes before this, like, having so many people that... Like, I was at Genesis, and so many people asked me about Rivals 2, and it's getting even more now that, like, at Genesis, I only had 1 video out. Or I had 2 videos out. It was my Hit Falling one, which blew up, and then my one that was about box controllers, which is actually the smallest of all my videos since I've started focusing. I'm not including all of my, like, out of the last 6 months videos. Because out of the last 6 months are like, there's such a clear jump in quality for my stuff that it just doesn't make sense to like compare it to my earlier work. But like at Combo Breaker, it was literally probably over 100 people that came up and were like, yo, I watched your video. And I'd ask them and be like, oh, like what games are you here for? And they'd be like, oh, I'm playing Guilty Gear and Melty. It's like, oh, you're not even platform fighter players. That's wild. I think that for a lot of people, the idea of a platform fighter game that looks fun and is built for, even if you're playing it casually, it's still designed for a competitive audience. They're super pumped about. And I'm also seeing that from like whether it's you want community like dev support or publisher support with off-brand and all of that, or it's the like, oh, I just want a game that has like actual good balance, or there's so many different reasons. But it also, the game just feels so good. You can have all those things, and if the game doesn't feel good to play, no one's going to. The 2-minute ad, yeah. Blue Jay, let me know when you're back. I'm down to I probably wouldn't be able to do it on, like, with you on audio, but I'm definitely down to just play some friendlies. I actually helped out at the Rivals booth at Combo Breaker for a bit, because they only had George there, and so he needed to go get lunch. And I could tell what communities people were from at Combo Breaker based on if they asked if the setups were for friendlies or if they asked if the setup for casuals, which I thought was very funny. I'm free in like 10 minutes. I don't know how long I'm gonna go. So if you can't play, I was thinking about ending soon. But if you're down, I'll delay. If you're not, I might just be done. It's already like 5:30 here. I've streamed for 2 hours of just messing around in training mode. Yeah, I think the Ludwig off-brand stuff is massive as well. My video that's like, this is the biggest news we've ever gotten for this game. Like, that is not hyperbole. I genuinely think that it is the biggest thing. I guess I can leak this here. I can leak here. Booting up. All right. I'm going to explain something and then DM me when you are, or message me when you're ready and we can get in. I should fix my dead zone before we do that. I'm still going to talk just like this, but I'll be doing it against a person then. So Summit like event for Rivals would be hype, but high production in general. Yeah. So I'm going to leak this because I was told I could. After the off-brand thing was announced, their director of publishing followed me and reached out. I already knew Nick Allen, who's the CEO. He and I met at Smash Camp one year, actually, and we just played friendlies together for a few hours. But then the director of publishing also reached out, and it turns out that he's like watched my videos and that he like apparently didn't follow me because he didn't want people to like guess that they were publishing Rivals 2. But he's like watched my videos and he's like really likes a lot of the stuff that I've done. So we did like an impromptu Q&A for like an hour of just me asking questions and him asking questions as well about like, what do you think the community would want? What do you think what are types of events or types of promotions that like the community would think is really cool? And then I got to ask questions about like his background and his experience in game publishing and in esports, because he used to work for an indie game publisher, but even before then, he was actually one of the originators of Smash Summit. And like one of the things I straight up asked was what is your dream event? Like, what would you love to run? And he's like, obviously, I started Summit. Like, my dream would be to immediately run like a big invite-only tournament. Like, he straight up, and like none of this is like NDA'd. Like, I can just talk about all of it for the most part. But like, it was really cool being able to just ask about that kind of stuff. But the reason I said I'm leaking, because I didn't record any of that. That was just us having a conversation. But by the end, he's like, yeah, we should set up like an actual Q&A where, and they're just very busy right now, but like where I'm going to ask like Twitter, and I'll probably put out like a post on my YouTube of just like getting questions from the community. And it'll be like half my questions, half people from the Rivals scene, and just do like a live Q&A. And then I'll edit it into a video as well of like the stuff that they are legally allowed to the things that they are legally allowed to talk about. Booting up. I think that's the word doubles, but it's being covered by some UI on my side. I hope so. I like Rivals doubles a lot. But I'm also not a huge doubles person in general. Blue Jay, where are you? You said you're booting up. Have you messaged me? All right. I'm trying to figure out how to get my info to you without doxing myself quick. No, it's not the first thing they're going to put together. This was a, like, if it works out, that's something he would love to do. But I'll be very clear. It was not a, like, we are for sure going to run this. It's just a, like, if it works out, he would love to do that kind of thing. But it depends on what the marketing needs for the game are. Like, if they're like, yeah, the competitive scene really needs this kind of thing. You sent me a friend request on Steam? Okay, I'm not seeing it, but I will look. But, like, their hope is that they can do that kind of thing. Yo, what's up, Eon? You sent me I'm not seeing it. Oh, there's pending invites. Okay, there we go. Accepted it. Yep, they have a tournament inviting top players from each game. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my thing is I want to see stuff that's like the Sajam Tekken Slam where it's like creators from a bunch of other stuff. But also, I would love to see I think a tournament, if you do it Summit style where it's 16 people, I think a tournament where you have like the top 2 people from Melee, Alt, or sorry, top 3? I think it's top 3 from like Melee, Alt, and PM. Or sorry, Melee, Alt, PM, Rivals, obviously. You have like the top 3 current players from there, and then like the 4 winners from like Gommel and Genesis and that kind of thing. I think you could just do a really sick event that gets a ton of communities watching. Because everyone's like, oh my god, I want the Melee people to win. I want the PM people to win. Like that kind of thing. All right, I'm playing Blue Jay, who's significantly better than me, so no one make fun of me right now. A Rivals Creator Slam? Yeah, I want that so badly. Oh, wait, I wanted to change my dead zones, because it feels weird. I thought it was on my name. Back. I'm wondering if it's because I'm plugged into a controller adapter and not into my usual I'm not just like plugged in directly like I usually do. The character oozes soul. It was very funny to suggest it wouldn't have a Rivals player. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, I think a creator clash style thing would be, you said even for casuals. I think that's why you do that kind of thing, is specifically for casuals. Is that right? I was getting like weird dash stuff where I couldn't turn around correctly. Playtest. Why is it Sandbird? What the? Oh, it's because I'm playing as a... Yeah, but it's not letting me... One sec. It's not letting me just like hold my angle modifier. I don't know why none of this is... Yeah, that shouldn't be getting that. It's actually that it's up too high. Oh my god, that makes way more sense. Got it. It was up too high. Yeah, because I couldn't just turn. I only could dash, and it was getting really annoying. I'm on the Rana Digital. Yeah, I think it's that usually when I played Rivals, I was just plugging it straight in, and now I'm playing through an adapter. Also, Wisely, you're saying I've been getting a ton of FGC interest in Rivals too? Yeah, yep. I think it's people that are like, they are interested in Rivals 2 because it's a cool competitive fighting game. It's so perfect that we went to this stage. I don't have a taunt button bound, so I can't... I don't have a taunt button on my docs. Alright. Oh god. Yes. I just tried to shield. We are not in defensive mode yet. That hit so far away. Okay, we are getting some rollback, but that's not rollback because it's delay based. It's just because I'm not used to that. Ha! I was wondering if I could, like, pull your chair towards me. Which, is that your chair or mine? It's mine. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I grabbed my chair and I was very confused. Oh god, I have a different... I forgot I set my parry on a different button in Rivals 2 and it's totally throwing me off. Okay, the Ditto feels very funny. But yeah, no, at Combo Breaker I had people coming up. And it makes sense just because there's so many people at Combo Breaker. That were from other games. But yeah, people were very interested. Because a lot of them, you would be shocked at how many people, like, even at my FGC locals, are like, yeah, I started playing stuff because I got into Smash, and then I quickly got into, like, traditional fighting games. Come on. Oh, you just grabbed me right out of that. All right. Yeah, the chairs are not what I'm expecting. I didn't realize my color was pink for, like, the alt stuff. That's so sick! That's so sick right out of the chair! Okay. No! My brain is like buzzing trying to think of like setups right now. Come on, you're not running away. Do it again. Do it again. Oh my god, this character is so much fun. Getting casual players into comp is immensely good. Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the big issues with Rivals right now is that in like almost any fighting game I play to be, or any platform fighter game I play to be, is this the Lakers color? To be like perfectly honest, is that it's just, can the throw thing Kirby side? It cannot. You missed that earlier, but I will definitely showcase it if I can. This is just the Lakers. Oh god, Nair, Drifty Eye, remember it. But yeah, if you Kirby side effectively, it creates a platform off stage that you land on, and you get two different versions. Oh, I should have pulled myself towards it. But yeah, the getting casual players in is like PM kind of has that issue, or definitely has that issue. Melee kind of has that issue, but Slippy has helped. We're just getting more competitive people. But like, the reason Street Fighter and Tekken are huge is because they have so many people that play casually that are enjoying it. And then people are like, oh, well, I like this game against my friends. I wonder how you get good. I have missed every parry on your chair coming towards me, and then... I dead? No. Oh, I almost was dead there. I need to find better ways to get my chair out faster. Oh god, okay, you cannot DI that out. Okay, so if you hit the chair, it like dulls for a bit, and I can't pull it. One of us remembered to use our down strong. Yeah, if people have other questions. But no, I think this game's set up in a good spot. I've been asked a lot if I think it's going to be bigger than Smash, and I think that's a dumb question, because, like, Street Fighter isn't bigger than Smash, like, on a casual level. But as far as, like, in tournament, I don't think it'll be the biggest game, but I think the fact that it's set up well means we will finally have a good, like, consistent third game for stuff like, you know, your Genesis, your whatever, where it's not just the Rivals people that like it, but it's also everyone else. Like, a big third game at all of these events versus, like, sometimes they have Rivals and we're really happy when they do. That goes way higher than I wanted to. Where am I? Where are you? Yep. Oh, we know all about the chairs. Ah! It's small at even Smash tournaments. Yeah. I think it will finally be a, like, oh, are they going to host Rivals at this tournament? Are they going to be or are they not? And I think we're finally going to be like, oh yeah, it will have Melee, Ult, and Rivals too. How are you liking Lorena? I think she's super fun. Considering I was in training mode for like 2 hours before I finally am playing a real person. The fact that I was able to just do weird setups that fast felt sick. Whoa! Nope. Oh, I thought I'd grab you. I was not sure how that would play out. Well, I have missed your chair coming towards me every time. The chair's so cleanly designed. Oh yeah, you are. Oh, I'm dead. You are the metal bender now. Do you know about the offstage resource? Yes, we do. I did a lot of stuff. What is it? The offstage resource refresh with down B up air? I think so. Like that? I guess I haven't tried it that way. Wait. Oh wait, the chair's not dead yet. Oh no. Psych. I didn't know that it refreshed all resources, but I know, like, if you make the stage, it refreshes, which is what I thought you were talking about. I feel like that should have won, but I also don't think it would have been good for the balance. Oh god, I tried to parry something and, like, 12 other things happened. I'm gonna throw your chair for a while now. Alright, I missed. Huh. I don't know why. Ooh. Gross. Wait, what? No! No! Why did you get that? Is the you can't see me? Yeah, that's her jab. I keep forgetting that doesn't quite. I just remembered I have normal attacks. Also, hey, Wombat. I was like, wait, I just have a... I don't have to use that move. I just have strong attacks on the ground. Give me my chair back! I was too focused on chair. Am I dead? No, I thought you did a different move. The Kirby side prevention's super cool. Yeah, so the first time it creates a platform that's like a stage. And then the second time it makes you break a chair or you break a table. And so the first time you get all your resources back. But the second time you go into special fall, which I think is really sick. This character lets me do really dumb things, and it actually works out sometimes. Oh, I didn't realize that you were trying to CC me. That's really funny, because we've both been playing mainly Rivals 2 over Rivals 1 lately. Oh, no. Ha! This character's so sick. Oh, I'm dead? Nope. We've both forgotten how strong attacks work and keep just only going for command grabs. Stop playing with my chair. Okay, yeah, I deserve that. You really wish it was plug and play with an adapter? Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad they set it up that way for Rivals 2, but it just makes it even hurt even more in Rivals 1. Oh, I thought okay, got it. God, weird trades in the ditto of this character are so funny. I'm very interested to see how they're gonna like try to make that visually clear in Rivals 2. I forgot I don't have a chair out! Oh shoot, I don't know what I thought I was gonna do. Beowulf is your favorite character from Skullgirls? Beowulf is sick. I'm very bad at I've DI'd this wrong every time! Okay. I'm very bad at Skullgirls. But I love Beowulf. I know one person who doesn't like it, and if they add a dinosaur character, their mind will be changed. I think I know who you're talking about. I know a couple people that don't like it as much, but usually it's like very hyper-specific reasoning. Most Rivals players I know like it. Most people from... Like, you're never going to make a game that fits everybody, but the fact that, like, most people... Wait, I'm cooking. Give me a... I'm very bad at talking and playing at the same time. This is another reason I stopped streaming as often and focus just on YouTube. I love the parries that, like, come here. Oh, I thought that would go high enough. No! No! Oh, wait, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. That should kill. That should kill! Oh, I just missed. I just missed. That's my only thing. I think point blanking someone with the chair at high percent should be a true purple. Oh, wait. That, I think, can. Okay. Chinese Yubet is a simple man? Absolutely. Every once in a while, I'm very confused by why your hitbox or mine won. Dude, all of the, like, chair stuff is, like, really making my duo character brain spark. Old call out, but it reminds me of, like, switching between Offie and Galu and icons. which was the reason I liked Icons. And I objectively understand it was not a good game, but I loved that one character. Oh, I thought I had a chair out already. I keep thinking my up B goes way higher, which, like, rightfully so that it doesn't, but... I keep losing my jump at some point. Kinda crazy we'll be getting a third bug character. Yeah, I didn't realize that until I was talking to a friend. No! Not in air. And now we're back to playing silly. That missed. I keep going for down air there, and I wonder if just up air is better. Okay, cool. You can still hit it while the chair's still spinning. Ooh, good call out. Good call out. Nice. Nice. The off stage dash attack spike. Like 25% of all recorded species are different kinds of beetles. You're right. We're adding so many bug characters just because it makes sense for the way that we need like 12 more fish characters too. The dash attack is so funny and I keep forgetting about it. We need a lizard or a dragon. I feel like we're gonna get slayed, and that hopefully that's enough like a dragon to make Zubat happy as well. Fuck up his... Wait, why did my chair come out? I must have still been in the animation. Oh, I messed up. I tried to be cool. Orcane is the only one. Well, most of the other characters are like combinations of animals too. So Orcane's not the only one. Like, Maple isn't a real animal. Maple is like a combination between a ferret and a raccoon. It's just that's a lot more noticeable than a combination between an orca and a dog. Let's get over here. Ah. A dolphin with 4 legs is weird. I don't know. There's a hyena that can shoot fire, so, like, who am I to talk? Is this the one that won the contest? Yes, Lorena won the contest. They also showed who the 4 runner-ups were. I don't remember that name, so I don't think they were on there. What was your favorite character? Our queen? I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh no! Oh no! Stupid. I like that as we've been playing more, we're using just the suplex or the SPD less. I think this is the first actual good instance of a grappler I've seen in a plat fighter. Yeah, we were saying earlier that, like, this feels like the first grappler that was designed to be a grappler versus Ice Climbers, which was a duo of puppet character that ended up being a grappler, or like that sort of thing. Like a lot of grapplers in other games are like, they're kind of a grappler on accident, or it's like Incineroar, who is intentionally a grappler, but like not in a, like, just because Incineroar has a couple big grabs, versus this is the entire kit. Oh, that chair. Oh, I thought I grabbed you. It was the chair. Bam! Off the top. God, hitting someone off the top plat with that feels so sick. Yeah, having a chair out feels very important. Blanca ball. I keep trying to grab you when you're in hit pause, or when you're in, like, safe, whatever. You know what I mean, when you can't be hit because of tech rolls. I've said multiple times, I'm very bad at realizing tech state in Rivals because there's not tumble. So, like, there, I thought you were going to go into a tech state and you just didn't. Oh, that beats that out. Okay. Ha! Just the hard call out in the jump. There we go. No, beta ends with 8 characters. The upcoming one only is, or the upcoming one is adding the 8th, but sorry, it ends with 10 characters, not 8. I was scared. It just hasn't, Force hasn't been on any of the betas yet, but I'm assuming that Orcane and Force are the next 2. Am I just dead? Oh no! Alright. Alright, I got a few more and then I gotta call it, because I've already been live for like closing in on 3 hours, and it ends with 9, the recent roadmap. I thought I saw that it... I guess I'm saying there's gonna be 10 before they're out of beta. Let's just keep doing the Lorena Ditto right now. I'll have to double check the roadmap, because I know that there is going to be 2 more characters before the end of beta, but that doesn't mean that I don't think they've shown all of the beta in, like, there's not scheduled months for all of them yet, is what I'm saying. Is my chair's like overlapping yours. Call out. Let me down tilt you. Ha! but I will double check. Because I know we're also getting like a new stage as well, but I don't think it's in the same timing. I just tried to run up grab. I've been playing too much Rivals 2. Need my chair back. I fast fell, but I didn't actually do the chair pull. You went like nowhere. Where'd my chair go? It's like yelling for Nana to figure out where Nana went, except it's a fucking inanimate object that's a chair. Let me out! I tried to suplex I tried to SPDU and I grabbed the chair, but it still can kill. That was so... God, that's so much fun in like a casual, friendly setting, and I think I would lose my mind if I got hit by that in tournament. I'd be like, no, that's so cheap. This is bullshit. This is... Dude, if chair control still is like a huge thing in Rivals 2, I'm gonna have so much fun. Because it does trigger a lot of the same spots of my brain that... Oh, it has to like follow the stage. That makes sense. That like playing a duo or a puppet character does. I should stop holding that same direction. Oh, nice edge cancel. What are we doing? Backwards. Oh, nope, I literally didn't hit the button correctly. And then forward air just kills because we keep forgetting. Nana is an inanimate object? Not really. I like to think that Nana would have a soul if it wasn't a video game. It's not like it's a chair. She's a person with hopes and dreams and feelings and emotions. Oh, I was trying to land it on you. It's so funny that that's like a valid strategy. Does up strong? No, it doesn't hit there. Didn't think it would. I'm glad that you can't pull the chair towards you and hit stun or anything bogus like that. Oh, jeez. Got him. Nope. It didn't kill, though. How did I get grabbed? Oh, I was trying to, like, shark you with it. Got him. Bam. The chair being properly grabbable. Yeah, and the chair seems to have, like, set knockback. Like, I don't... So you can always, like, make sure your setups work. Oh, I thought I was dead. I thought I was just gonna die there. Oh, nope. I got too... I went too hard. Oh, no. That was supposed to be down air, but I didn't leave the ground. Whoop. I've never played a character that makes me try to get weird reversals so much. Of like, I can just grab you out of hit stun, right? No. Oh, I was past you. Okay. don't know what I do not know my percents with this character. Now I'm dead. Because I don't have a chair up. Wait. Thank you for saving me. I think I'm just dead. Yeah. Yup. Okay. Complex character. Alright, I got like one more that I think I'm going to call stream. I have a much better idea of how the character works now, so I will be able to make a video. But yeah, this is just I'm sure I will use clips from this, but I mainly want to just know how the character works so I can be like, hey, look at who's being added, kind of thing. What do you got going on for the rest of the evening? Not a whole lot, but I tend to run out of steam around like 3 hours of streaming, and I'm definitely starting to feel it. I also just need to like eat and take my dog out for a walk, like very general life stuff. Uh-oh. See, I'm trying to figure out when people think they're going to be holding in or out. And I wonder if that's going to have to be made into a DI mix-up later, because right now, people aren't scared of dying off the side. They're just scared of dying off the top. So it's harder to get, like, re-grab follow-ups when they're expecting that. Okay, wait. Oh, I need my chair out. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. God. Command grabbing someone out of a tech chase is going to be so sick. And it's going to be so frustrating. I'm trying to figure out if that moves straight up or not. Chair? Okay. Please give me my chair back. Oh, I just messed up. Yeah, it seems like chair control is going to be a super important thing with this character, which is a great sentence. I'm going to DI in. Okay. Yeah. We were both trying to see just what could happen there. I'm trying to down air you off the top and it is not hitting. I just want the one move. Fine. I'll do something else. Oh, shoot. Yep. Fair enough. Do you normally game at most for a few hours a day? It depends on the day. Like, I played a ton during the Rivals betas, but Alright, GG's Blue Jay. Thank you. It was very fun to get some actual games in, to learn how this all works. Elden Ring? Wait, what? I have no idea why you said that. That was very silly? Yes, it was. It was indeed very silly. Good game. Yeah. Um, it's not that I normally only game for a certain amount of hours each day, but it just depends on what I'm doing. You game The Ring? I mean, the it had a ring out noise. I do not understand what you're asking. I'm sorry. My thing with Melee is that I wish I didn't get gassed within a couple hours. I just want to play for, yeah. My stamina is more with my wrists. I'll notice, especially like Street Fighter or whatever, like I'll start missing quarter circles, or I'll start just having less dexterity because I had wrist surgery maybe a little over a year ago. Oh, do you play Elden Ring? I played for like half an hour, and I bounced off of it really hard because I had not played a Souls game before. But I was talking with a friend yesterday about I'm not a huge into open world games, and so I think it was just a combination of like not knowing where to go and not having like I just shouldn't have started with that one. I think I'd like Sekiro a lot more, so I might try that later and then go back to Elden Ring if I do enjoy it. But yeah, the stamina thing is more of just like I can tell when I'm getting tired. I also get way more tired if I'm streaming than if I'm just playing. Streaming just really wears me out. I have a ton of respect for people who can stream for hours and hours. I usually feel like I hit a wall around like 3 to 4. It's not that I feel like I have a certain amount of hours. It just depends on what I'm doing. I try to go to the gym every other day. I have a dog. I do other life stuff. This isn't my job either. Especially not streaming, but making videos. I'm starting to average like $100 a month, which would be great if it was not my only money. Some people here know I was laid off in December, so I've been applying for jobs ever since then. So that is my full-time job. It's just applications. I've sent in like 150. I've gotten to the final round at a bunch of places, just haven't gotten it. I have a couple that I have applied for that I'm talking to right now that hopefully will come through, but we will see. Getting a job at Off-Brand would be the dream now. I mean, I don't want to say too much, but one of the jobs that I have applied for and that I have heard back from a couple people, just haven't had an interview yet, is the marketing coordinator job with Off-Brand Games. So like that would be a dream job. We'll see if I can get it, but we'll see. But like there's a handful, because my last job before all of this was I was the like influencer marketing specialist for a charity. So I was helping content creators, so YouTubers, streamers, etc., TikTok, Instagram, a lot of different people do charity events for their communities. If you remember, actually with the Rivals scene, we did for Children's Cancer Research Fund. We did a big thing with that, and that was super fun. Raised like $10,000 just from that one small Rivals event. It was before it had all its eyes on it. Just layoffs because of general things. They had to lay off like 15-20% of the company. It's not that it's a bad organization. I still think people should still definitely support them. But I've been looking at a lot of like charity work that is with content creators, but there's not a ton of jobs in there. And so I've also been looking at for-profit. That's more just like influencer marketing or digital content marketing kind of stuff. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Off-Brand is one of them that I've applied for. And like, I know some people at Off-Brand, but that's still different than I'm definitely getting this job. Like, we'll see. I would love that one. But I've also I've had some applications out with some other charities and then some other like more general for-profit marketing kind of stuff. So yeah, do they keep it up? It's a numbers game. Yep, it is. It's just hard when it's been 6 months and it's everything else. But that's why if I was just doing content, I would be putting out a lot more videos. I'd be getting at least 2 to 3 videos a month instead of like the 1 to 2 that I do right now. But I just can't. If I had like a couple years of savings and I was just like, you know what, I'm going to try YouTube, then like that'd be different. But even with making all these videos, it's been a like I'm making all these videos, but I'm also spending hours each day doing job apps or networking or talking to people, that kind of stuff. So the question about like gaming is that gaming, especially off like not making videos and content, gaming is just the like I have to balance it in with playing or with doing like life stuff, hanging out with friends, having a life, working out. I've been working out a lot in the last 2-3 months, which has been great. I've been feeling a lot healthier. I'm definitely in better shape now. So I just have a long way to go. But it's like all of this different kind of stuff. And so games that I can like, I'm just gonna chill and play Balatro on my Switch while watching a TV show are easier for me than a like I'm gonna play hours of whatever. But I still play. I'm still grinding Street Fighter. I'm still grinding a lot of other stuff. Trying to put more time aside for like good single player experiences. I've heard Animal Well is great, all of that kind of thing. But yeah, it's just all a balance. And I know that because I've played this for like 3 hours and I know what I'm gonna do for a video now, I'm feeling good. Today's point wasn't stream for the sake of streaming. It was stream so that I can learn how this character works, so I can make a video, but also like hang out and talk to chat because I do like streaming. It's just if I only have time for one, I would rather make a video instead of doing streaming stuff. And so I would prefer to do YouTube, but like if I did content full time, I'm sure I would stream a bit more too. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I don't know when I'm going to stream next, but I'll give you guys a little rundown on some of the videos I'm working on quick. So I'm going to be making catch you later. Yeah. I'll be making a video on Lorena. That's just like how Lorena fits with everything. Do I think she'll be able to grab and throw the chair with normal grabs? I assume so, because she can, all of her attacks and revels in the workshop version can. I have a script and like recorded stuff for a how Rano works video. I recorded that during the last playtest. I have a video that's like what space animals are, but across every platform fighter that I have done some recording for. And then I have a couple of videos that I'm just like, they're in early scripts or even just like bullet points, but I haven't started scripting everything out yet that are like, I want to make a video talking about why I think Smash Camp is such a cool event. Basically, it's like a why you should try to go to a local or go to an in-person tournament. And I'm going to talk about like Smash Camp and Combo Breaker and how like they're so totally wildly different, but I think they're both amazing. And also that video I was talking about that I've like kind of scripted about learning traditional fighting games from a Smash or a platform fighter point of view. So yeah, there's a lot. Which ones I make first kind of just depends on how I'm feeling. Or it's a like, did something happen? So like I will for sure get the Lorena one out fast because I wanted that to be timely. Same with like any videos that are about not like if they announced a brand new character and not a returning character to Rivals 2. Because like update videos, I'm gonna do those because I can do those without nearly as much editing as the like video essay style videos that are way more intense. The editing is a lot cleaner, a lot tighter, all that kind of stuff. Make a 5-hour video essay on if Craig is a zoner or not. After the space animal video, I'll be making videos about like the ninja archetype and zoners and a lot of stuff. I'm kind of viewing that series as my like when I don't have any big news for the other games to cover or anything that I specifically want to talk about. But there will probably be a zoner video, probably not 5 hours on it if Craig counts. But all right, I've had a great time. I will catch you all later. I was going to say goodnight because usually I stream later in the evening. But yeah, I'll see you all around. If you are watching on Twitch or on YouTube, I definitely, not that I am going to do any huge thing. I would always appreciate the follows, especially on YouTube. That's the big one for me. And I've been asked this. No one subbed here, which I'm actually pretty appreciative of. If you're going to sub, or you would sub on Twitch, if you're going to do like a Twitch Prime, that's great. That's fine. If you're going to just do like a $5 sub, like regular, I have memberships on YouTube where I do some behind the scenes stuff. So I've posted like I did a Q&A, and I post like thumbnails I didn't use or script drafts or like that kind of stuff. But I also get a better split on YouTube. So I get more money per same amount of dollars that people send. And so if you join on that, there's also like a $2, $5, and $10 tiers, but they're all basically the same. It's just how much you want to. It's basically just a way to support like a Patreon kind of thing. But yeah, figured I'd give a shout out. I will see everybody later. Adios. Goodbye.